And yes, we are officially, for all of you watching, we are officially live. Yes. Today, yes, let's give it a couple seconds. Today, it's going to be insane. We are officially live for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, today, yes, live. If you haven't seen us, our Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one for each and every one of you that are here. Let me start by saying, oof. There's a winter storm. There's a winter storm brewing, and for all of you, huge, major winter storm. But I'm gonna say this: a lot of you need a little bit of loving, and what kind of loving? You need to learn, yes, how to make the most simplest meal possible. Best meal and also the best beer you can have for winter. I'm going to tell you this all in this stream. Best whiskey, we're going to show you also for all of you watching. And yes, I will also be showing you the best whiskeys, inexpensive whiskeys. We're going to do a battle. There's going to be a whiskey battle. You guys asked for it. Many of you, all of you asked for it in the polls. A total of about 1,000 something votes. You guys asked for that battle. We're going to do it. And for a lot of you watching, first one in the chat room, Brick member, Cosmic Kitty in the chat room. Yes. You guys awesome. Don't forget, if you're in the chat room before the stream starts, I give you a shout out right early on the stream. Today, I will be doing exactly what you see. And for all of you watching, I'm going to give you a little presentation, a little breakdown of what we are doing on this stream. I will be cooking and I will be showing you, yes, food. Yes, food tasting. Yes. Food tasting for all of you in a winter storm. What is the best food that you can make in a winter storm? Ladies and gentlemen, let me start on by saying, ladies and gentlemen, shout outs to Louisiana hot sauce. Yes. One of the best hot sauces, inexpensive, and I'm going to guarantee you it's going to be fantastic. You can mix this up in your meals. It's going to be a dirty meal, but sometimes a dirty meal fills up your stomach. Also, the main compadre on here. Yes. You see it here, ladies and gentlemen. You see it here, right over here. Yes. The most easiest basic thing. I'm going to make sure you understand the most easiest basic thing is usually the best thing for you. But also, I will say, yes, food tasting will be happening, and I will be officially trying my best to cook up your meal today on this stream. For all of you watching, winter storm is brewing, but we're going to do some official review. Before we do anything, I'm going to show you two of the seasonings that I will be using. Contenders, the blend, and also to give it a little bit of extra hit, Cosmo, and you already see it, Louisiana. It's going to be the most easiest thing possible, but you have to understand, in a winter storm, ladies and gentlemen, in a winter storm, what you want to do, you want to do something quick, easy. And for you, I will be doing it on the stream. Before anything, I'm going to say we have a lot of whiskeys to be showing you. This is a whiskey channel, and I do like to give you the best whiskeys on the stream. I will be showing you a total of a ton of whiskeys. That's it. That's as max as I could do. I ain't going to do more because then you got to know the annoying level, right? On the stream, yes? Boom. We will be talking about Russell's. Is it good for you to have for winter? Of course. But here's a main one, and we're going to do a whiskey battle with, I'm going to cover up the store name. Oof. We're going to do a whiskey battle with the best of the best. Now, the best of the best is officially going to be on the stream. Yes. But there's two different ones. Let me move this. Boom. Oi! Boom. If you think they're the same, they are not the same. For all of you watching, these are single barrel store picks, and these are specifically picked out for your needs, for the perfect person that wants to really buy the most expensive, luxurious flavors. Usually the store picks are the ones. In the chat room, Polar, DT Cruiser, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Hit that like button now. These will be the main ones that will be going up against a couple array of whiskeys. What did I tell you guys? I'm going to show you food taste, and I'm going to be cooking up some food for you so that you know in a winter storm what is the best, easiest thing to do. He not like, but in 10 out of 10 winter beer, we're going to do, we're going to do that first. We're going to do that first. And you're probably wondering, why you make that sound? When it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. You gotta make a little sound when it's cold. You ever jump in the shower when it's really cold and you're butt naked? Well, you gotta do that sound. Don't sound like Michael Jackson when you jump in the shower when it's really cold, just telling you right now. Over here, 10 out of 10, winter whiskeys. I'm just gonna say this. Any whiskey that I show you on this stream right now is gonna be a winter bonanza. You could use the whiskey for a winter day. I'm gonna say this. We do have these two, so we're gonna do a battle. But we got quite a couple of them. So Russells, yes, Russells cost a little bit more, but yes, it is gonna be part of this stream. Somebody asked me recently on the last live stream, Bardstown, they sent a super chat, Bardstown. Well, Bardstown has it here. You have it on the stream now. Yes. You will be putting this up against one of them, yes? You guys already know. Remember when it's cold? It's cold. It's cold. Remember when it's cold? You gotta make a sound. If you don't make a sound, you ain't human, my man. Always make a sound. Anyways, we have these two that we're going to be putting up against those store pick Buffalo Trace. Now, there's going to be a difference in price, but I'm going to try to make sure that you understand the whiskeys that I'm showing you, you can buy. I will tip it off with a little bit of cherry on the top for a lot of the people out here that are going through a winter storm. God bless you. And I'm going to say this. God bless the USA, okay? God bless the USA for all of you out there. I had to wear my jersey. God bless the USA for each and every one of you going through it. God bless you. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. Anyways, you see these? These are not the only ones. Let me do it one more time. For the people out here, God bless the USA. Somebody put the Mexican flag on there. Look, Mexico ain't getting a snowstorm. Put that flag down. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. God bless your country too. Whoever's out here watching from your country, shout out to you. But I do know for all of you, somebody says they're waiting for the winter storm. Don't be waiting. Go outside. Live your life, and then run back in the house. Yes. Anyways, we do have these two, and there's one whiskey that I personally think is going to blow everything away, and I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of worried and blizzardy. I couldn't find my small bottle. I have a bunch of bottles. I couldn't find a small bottle, so we're going to have to put the big one, and this is the big boy. Woo! This is the big boy. I'm going to say this comes in a smaller size, but sadly, I can't find a smaller size in my arsenal. It's somewhere there. I have a bunch of big boys. Shout out to all the big boys. Anyways, point of matters, you know what time it is. We're going to be doing this one. This is kind of a store pick. We can kind of say it's a store pick. This is a whiskey of the year. It's picked out by our veterans. So shout out to all our veterans. Huge shout out to all the veterans. Shout out to what Evan Williams did with this collaboration of all our veterans. Shout out to them. But I ain't gonna give this first place. I'm just not. We're gonna be honest here because that's what we is. We honest as a pickle. We honest as a sour pickle, all right? We as honest as a sour pickle. Anyways, the point of the matter is, start putting some of these things that we're doing on here. Oh, shoot! I felt that breeze. Did you feel that breeze? Shit, I felt that breeze. You heard that? I felt that breeze. You know that breeze when you get out of the shower, you're like, you know what? I need something to drink. You open your freezer and you're like, ooh! You're butt naked. Okay, let's start off with the first thing possible. And the first thing is, by the way, we're going to be using, shout-outs, we're going to be using our shot glasses, yes. Yes. We're going to be using our shot glasses. You guys are also going to use our shot glasses. The first thing we're going to be doing is officially, we're going to be doing our beer of the day. And our beer of the day is officially going to be the best winter beer for, ooh, you're going to see. Best winter, by the way, huge shout outs to, huge shout outs to the USA. A winter beer. Our winter beer is officially here for each and every one of you. This is the winter beer, and I'm going to say this for all of you. Get it in a can. Get it in a can. Yes, 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 yes. Get it in a can. And for all of you, we're going to start taking this mask off. Shout out to all of you. Oof. Let's start taking that mask off, and also, we're going to start drinking some of these things. Thank you so much for being here, part of the chat room. You guys know what time it is. We're 10 minutes in, 10 minutes in, 10 minutes in. And I will be popping this wide open for all of you. I know many of you don't have electricity, so if you're watching, I really appreciate all of you watching. I think half of the country doesn't have electricity right now, so if you're one of these people that can watch, you guys are amazing. For each and every one of you. On the stream earlier, we had a stream earlier, and I really appreciate it, but we will say this. I think I need to change a little bit of the name, because I do know that some of you want me to cook, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to cook, but I do know that we need to change a little bit of the name, because many people that come in here, they don't know that I'm going to be cooking, right? I will be cooking, so we're just going to change a little bit of that. We're going to change a little bit of that, yes. Let's change a little bit of that, and we're going to make sure that other, let's make sure, move this over here, boom. Boom over here, good. We have everything good, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Boom, 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 boom. And for all of you, here we go. We're going to start doing this. Let me take this off real quick. We're rocking and rolling. We're rocking and rolling. You guys can see good. All right, here we go. Okay, so Louisiana hot sauce. We're going to move this out of the way. We're also going to be putting this on here, so watch and learn. First is, you will be putting this on here. Before we do that, let me pop this open. Cheers, all of you. So on this stream, I do show you Mexican beer, but you know what? Today, I'm going to say this is the winter beer. This is the winter beer, all right? Winter beer. Let's start doing this. Oof. The winter beer. Hit that like button for the Cosmic Kitty. There we go. So this is the winter beer. Why do I recommend this one? Because this is crispy. It is one of the best beers you could officially find in your stores. It's not hard to find, and I want to recommend all of you for a winter storm. This will keep you hydrated. Not only will it keep you hydrated, you have to say this. Get it in a can. If you get it in a can, it is the most exceptional thing. So for all of you, winter beer. What is the winter beer of this stream? And for all of you, I show you good beers out there. Is it Japanese? No. This is the winter beer, and you have to officially get it cold, nice and cold in a can. So here we go. Let's start this off. Nah, man. That is a premium lager. That's a premium lager. Premium lager. Get yourself a Stella. Yes. Polar, thank you so much for being. Cosmic Kitty, thank you so much. All right, here we go. Let's start opening this up. So what you need, easy, okay, easy. What you need is some sausages, but these sausages aren't the regular ones. These are Argentinian. I know all of you, I don't care what state you're from. You could get Argentinian sausages. Get yourself Argentinian sausages. Don't get Italian sausages. The difference between Argentinian and Italian, Italian will give you the spice. You don't want the spice inside your sausage just yet because you will be adding the spice. So again, repeat after me. The reason why we're not using Italian sausage is because the Italian sausage have spice already built into it, and you honestly don't need to put any seasoning. You want to really put a little bit of seasoning on here to give it some extra, extra. So I'm gonna say this. Start taking this out, start opening this up, and start putting it on here for all of you. Now, here's the thing. The best part about having this and these sausages is that you can do anything with them. You can literally put them in bread. You can cut them up. You can have them, mix them in some anything. Remember, winter time. You down now. You're freezing. You need some food, right? You could cut them up. You could do a lot of things. You could eat a whole. You could eat it in your meal. You could eat it with a bun. You could eat it with some bread. You could cut it up, slice it up. You could add it to your meal. Say you're doing an extra meal. Say you're doing some, I don't know, maybe you got no food. Maybe you're doing some beans or something, right? Maybe you use it, cut it up, put it some beans. You cut it up, put it with some soup on the side. You do a lot of things. But one thing I do advise all of you, I advise all of you, make sure to get the right sausage. I'm going to make sure that some of you understand sausages are great. You got to get the right sausage. If you get the wrong sausage, I'm just going to say this. If you get the wrong sausage, you just wasted all your time building up that excitement of eating it. And then once you're ready to eat it, oh, shit. You just don't want to eat it. And if you do eat it, you're like, I could have been better. Wasted all the time. Don't be that guy, right? Don't be that lady. All right, anyways, for all of you, cheers, cheers, cheers. This is the beer. Yes, the beer of the day. By the way, we're going to be doing a whiskey challenge. So here we go. Let's drink this up. Now, for our wrenches, I'm going to give maybe 10 more minutes. I'm going to give 10 more minutes. I'm going to tell you guys, for all of you, are we going to make this members only? Are we going to make this stream members only? Yeah, let me know. Members only. We're going to make this stream members only. For all of you watching, cheers all of you. Cheers all of you. Okay, before we do any of that, we're going to put this right over here. Good. It looks good. It looks fantastic. All right, we have this going. Good. Our seasoning. Our seasoning will be used. Our seasoning will be used with these sausages. Now, one thing I do advise some of you, and goes for meat, all type of meats. One thing I advise for some of you, please dry them up a little bit. Over here, members only. Polar wants it members only. Polar wants it members only. Members only, members only. Maybe we will. On the earlier stream today, we got about $65. Huge appreciation of the super chat from Bearded Viking, Jay, and a couple others. Thank you so much for sending super chats early on the stream. Members only, Polar said. We're going to do members only. Members only. I get to reach out to some of you, and we'll be reading the chat room fully. Members only. Okay, first thing you need to do, thank you so much for the appreciation super chat. First thing we're going to do is our sausages, we're going to dry them up a little bit. Okay, so for all of you, just have some patience. You have to have some patience, especially if you're inside, right? If you're inside, you know you need the patience. Dry it up as much as you can. Okay, dry it up as much as you can, because the main thing you're going to be just putting on here that's not going to be too dry is going to be the olive oil. Now, the olive oil we'll be putting on here will officially help you out on the char in the barbecue. But this humidity, this moisture on here is a little bit of a little bit of everything that the bag came with. All of that will burn off eventually if you put it on, but it's better just to take it off. So what you want to do is just clean it up a little bit. You don't have to go crazy and get a huge paper towel. Just pat it down, dry it up the best you can. Now, if you're in an emergency, right? If you're in an emergency and you don't want to put seasoning because you can't, there's an emergency, well, you could do without it, I guess. But we're going to say this. We're going to put these over here. Shout out to all of you. Yes. Let's put it right here. Yes. Let's make sure to put our whiskey on the stream. What whiskey are we going to put first on the stream? We're going to put a battle going. I know it is Saturday. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Members only. Is it going to be Cosmic Kitty we do as members only? Looks good. Okay, let's start off with the whiskey of the stream. Currently to start, we're going to put 2 whiskeys on here. So to start, we're going to put this one. Let's put this one to start off. Yes, let's put that whiskey to start off. We're going to put 2 of these over here because we're going to be battling these. We're going to be battling these whiskey. Shout outs to, look at this beautiful. Look at shout outs to my members. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? They beefing in the background, somebody says. They beefing all day here in Miami. Yes. All right, we're going to do this. Yes. Let's start moving some of this. You guys asked for it. A lot of you, each one of you that are here, and more of you that are probably going to rewatch this, you guys asked for the whiskey battle, and the whiskey battle is officially here. We're going to put it on the stream. I'm going to show you which one is the best, which one is going to be the best winter whiskey for you to be buying. I did classify this to be the best, but there's 2 different ones. And just to make sure, let me make sure because the barrel, okay, 52. There we go, 52, just making sure. And barrel, this is barrel number 64. Do me a favor, chat room, if you haven't already, hit that like button if you haven't. Saturday. So let's start pouring this. And for all of you, I hope you are enjoying the port that you can see. I know many of your powers are out, and you're trying to officially figure out if this storm is going to officially affect your car. As this storm, this winter storm, this snowstorm, this major snowstorm is going to affect your house, your door. How many of you officially here because it's winter and you're trying to figure this out, right? All right, here we go. Trying to figure. By the way, the proofing on here, 45% ABV. But here's the thing. There's a different taste of both of them. And I'm going to say that. Different taste of both of them. We're going to pick out which one's the best one. And we are officially, Cosmic Kitty, going to add them to the list of what this is going to go on to be with. So for all of you, here we go. We're going to do this. 2 different barrels. There we go, 2 different barrels. Yes. By the way, we're not going to be putting Eagle Rare on the stream. I do know that many of you can't get Eagle Rare, so I will only be posting up stuff right here on the stream that you can buy. If you cannot buy something, I will not be showing you on the stream. So for all of you, let's start off right there. Boom. Okay, let's start off nosing both of these. First off, this one to the left. Well, it's my right, your left. Insanely beautiful. The oak note is just perfect. I can't really tell you that these can lose, but they have to lose. There's a whiskey battle going on. They have to lose. One of them has to lose. It can't be like this, right? Here we go. Ooh. that one, it does have a little bit of spice. I can smell it. Just a little bit of spice and a little bit of fruit on here. This one doesn't have as much of that. This one's aimed more onto that oak note right now. A lot of oak, beautiful sweet oak. And this one over here on the left, it's aimed more on that. There's a little bit almost like a berry, and a little bit of spice. Let's see which one wins, and the one that wins will go on and go for that wild turkey. This will battle, the best one here will battle the wild turkey, which I don't think one of these is going to, you never know, right? It's going to be battling the wild turkey, and I'm going to tell you which one you should buy. Personally, I think all of the whiskeys I'm showing you should buy, but some of you are not going to be able to find some of these. So for all of you, here we go. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Shout out to all of you. Let's do this. You guys asked for it. You guys asked for it. Many of you asked for that whiskey battle, so I want to give you bangers on the snowstorm. You could still buy it, right? Maybe there's an Uber Eats or something they could give you that beautiful, beautiful whiskey. Anyways, here we go. Shout out to all of you. Let's start with the one to the right. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button if you haven't. Shout out to all of you. April. Good to see April. Blake. Yes, Blake. Cowboy, yes, Cowboy. All right, for all of you, be part of the channel. I might give you a shout out. First super chatter today is officially there. Shout outs to their first super chatter. And here we go. Listen to that. Polar. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers. It's so oily. God damn. This is so oily. Holy shit, it's oily. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this. This is very oily. 90 proof. Oily. Has a little bit of rye spice. But it does have that oak note on here that I think many of you like. Yes. For all of you, this is a review. We review whiskeys, and many of you have asked me to officially review the best whiskeys possible and put them on the challenge, and I want to give you some stuff that you can buy. I will not be putting some of the other stuff because I had some other stuff here that I was going to put on here, and some of you can't buy that, so we're going to start off with these. Currently, very oily. It's almost as oily as olive oil. It's really oily like olive oil. There's an oak note on here that is honestly... It is very impressive, and you can tell my lips are chapping because there's a little bit of spice, a little bit almost like rye spice, and nice vanilla. One thing about this one is that it has that vanilla note. I do love it. There you go. I see in the chat room. Thank you so much for being in the chat room. By the way, I'm going to say this. If we lose the internet, I'm done. If we lose the internet, I'm donezo. We lose the internet. Let me know if we lose April. Let me know if we lose the internet. If we lose the internet, that's it. I'm donezo, yes. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's start drinking this up. You honestly can't. I don't know if anything could beat this. These Buffalo Traces are really fantastic. This is 45% ABV. 45% ABV, 90 proof in total. And if you want to know the proof... all you have to do is officially, yes. By the way, beer, yes, the beer. If you want to know the proofing, all you have to do is multiply it by 2. Yes, multiply by 2. Anyways, our water of the stream will be Stella. Here we go. Let's nose out one more time. That is exceptional. I don't think that these other whiskeys have a chance. I'm gonna put up against this one. I'm gonna try to put as many possible up against these. The finish on this one is very, very long and strong. Woody. Man, that's nice. I can basically taste it in the back of my lips. My teeth are walled up with this. This is very nice. What is this one? This one is 60. What is it? Is that 64? Shannon's a Nintendo 64. That's 64. Barrel 64. Barrel 64, single barrel, touched by the Sazeracs. The Sazerac dudes, barrel select. Here, let's try this out. By the way, before I try this out, I'm gonna clear my throat a little bit with all of this. If there's a beer that you need to have, yes, a beer that you need to have for winter time, get yourself a canned, okay, a canned Stella. Do not get a glass Stella. A canned Stella is what makes this beer the winter storm beer of the year. The most historic winter storm, major storm, is upon us in the USA. Huge shout outs to the USA. You see it? Huge shout outs to the USA. Let's clean our palate real quick. That's so good. That Stella's so good. Is it better than Australia? Mm-mm. But it's to me personally in a winter storm. No Mexican beer, you gotta get this. No Mexican beer, you gotta get this. Okay, you gotta get that. It's crispy. It's a lower alcohol content, and it's just it's almost like if you're drinking. It's almost like if you're drinking like water from a mountain. It's like a beer mountain from Fiji, and it's like you're just putting your mouth open. It's like having a fantasy. This is like having a fantasy of. Have you ever had a fantasy of taking a shower and whatever drink it is you like? Maybe some of you thought of drinking fruit punch, right? And you start thinking, damn, I wish my shower had that fruit punch just coming out. Just open my mouth and take a shower. You know what it is? This is like a fantasy. Taking a shower with that shower hose, shower head, just shooting out fresh Stella. It is really crispy and very nice. Anyways, I'm not trying to seduce you into getting that beer, but it is the winter beer of the year. And for all of you, I said it. Nobody else said it. I said it. Rank it number one over the Stella and over Australia, over Asahi, over Yingling. Yes, I'm going to say it. Over Yingling. Yes. Over Ichiban. Yes. And here we go. Cheers, all of you. And here's the other. Yes. You guys are awesome. Somebody's here in the chat room says, beer or a shower? Yes. Stay warm and safe. Yes, here we go. So here's our beautiful thing. April Neal, thank you so much. Hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Look at this, beautiful. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. You see, this one is a little bit different. This is good as hell. Wow. This is very good. Damn, this is good. Creamy. There's a creaminess, a cream of vanilla. This one doesn't have that cream of vanilla. This is mainly. There's a big difference on both of these. The big difference is going like this. I'm just gonna say off the bat: cream vanilla, super cream vanilla, nice oak note, beautiful oak note. This one doesn't have that cream vanilla. This also has just a little bit of. There's like a little fruit note that I'm tasting. The fruit notes that sometimes you could find in Buffalo Trace are like berries, a little bit of berries. You're never gonna find apple, and mostly if you find apple in these Buffalo Traces, somebody puts something in that barrel that they were not supposed to put. You're never gonna find apple. So if you find apple, check your mouth. You might have a piece. You might have a piece of goddamn apple in your freaking mouth stuck. Out of both of these, I honestly have to say this one's fantastic. It's very hard for me to pick. Over here, Mother Cap, love the channel, Ghost Watcher. Shout out to all the Ghost Watchers, shout out to the Reaper crew. And for all of you, don't forget to get that membership. Remember, if you are a Ghost Watcher, you can always get the membership and see those private short videos and private live streams. And huge shout outs to Mother Cap, one of our Ghost Watchers. Thank you so much. He says, love the channel, Ghost Watcher. Thank you so much. And for all of you, so far, winter storm. What whiskey do I recommend? Any whiskey I put on here, I recommend. But you want to know the best one, right? I'm going to give you the best one. But we have to figure out which is the best barrel of these Buffalo Traces. As you can tell, I chew my whiskey. Try chewing your whiskey. Try chewing your whiskey. This is exceptional. This is honestly exceptional. God, holy shit. Wow. This is an exceptional bottle. You can't find this bottle, but you can find a bottle close to it. This is an exceptional bottle. Wow, wow, wow. This is an exceptional bottle. I don't even know if some of these other. I really want to put it up against Wild Turkey, and we're going to do it on the stream. I'm going to be putting this son of a gun up against the Wild Turkeys. By the way, this is not a blizzy. This is not a blizzy for all of you. This is not a blizzy. All right, some of you probably wondering, is this a blizzy? Is this a blizzy? It ain't a blizzy. It ain't a blizzy. Hit that like button for all of you. Is it this big? That's what she said. Is it this big? That's what she said. It's not a blizzy. How many of you know what a blizzy is? It ain't a blizzy, is it? Is it a blizzy? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. She says, is it that big? Is it that big? This is Argentinian sausage. And for all of you, there we go. Just going to say this. That's what she said. Is it that big? Is it that big? I have to go back to this one. Okay, you guys are amazing. All of you are amazing. Frosty in the chat room. Watcher. Here we go, Watcher. Somebody says, Watcher says, his sister. Holy Lord, Watcher in the chat room says his sister. Whoa. I don't know your sister, man. In the chat room also, Joshua laughing his ass off. Good. What, Joshua? April, thank you so much. I don't know your sister, but that's what she said. I'm just saying that right now. Here we go. For all of you, by the way, for all the ladies, please don't send me nudes, okay, to Instagram, okay? I feel harassed sometimes. There's so many people. You guys are awesome. But there is a 10% of women that do watch our streams. Please, on Instagram, no nudes. No nudes. Sometimes I feel harassed. Straight up, I'm gonna straight up say it. I don't think some men know what it is to feel harassed. I feel harassed sometimes. I can't say it. If any of you send it, I'm not gonna tell you. But sometimes I do feel a little bit harassed. A little bit. That's like showing me your booty hole. I don't want to see your booty hole, man. I don't want to see your booty hole. Please, I feel offended. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. Cheers, all of you. By the way, there we go, Bobby. Bobby, thank you so much. Here we go. Let's try this out. And for all of you, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I had a woman once. I'm just gonna say this for all of you. I had a woman once. She was a wife of a dude. She kept on sending me pictures, and I felt harassed. There's if you don't believe, men also get harassed, all right? Men get harassed. So for all of you, please, just because you're women, it doesn't mean that it goes both ways too. There's turtles out there that get harassed too by female turtles. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. This one's the best one. I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the difference. This one's very much more oily than this one. This one's not as oily as this one. Okay, big difference. This one over here, it just screams a little bit of rice spice. Beautiful rice spice. It is very, very good, but it's very oily. What does oily mean? Oily usually means that it did get a good amount of age on it. These have no age statements. You don't know what kind of age it is. It could be higher age. And I kind of feel that this one might be a little bit higher age than this one. By the way, shout out to Bobby. Bobby, oh, you want me to tell you something, Bobby? I had a woman one time. She smoked stogies and she was harassing me with titty pics. I mean, what the hell? What the hell, Bobby? Bobby, I'm going to say this. Shout out to Bobby with the super champ. She was harassing me with titty pics. What am I gonna do? I can't block some of you. I have so many messages on Instagram. I can't block some of you. Sometimes I feel like it's a scammer from India. Sometimes I feel like it's a scammer from India. But then I'm like, oh shoot, it's a real channel. Oh no. Oh no, it's a real channel. I don't know what to do sometimes. So for some of you ladies, please, ladies, I'm gonna say this, please. One time, please, ladies, please. If you smoke stogies and you know I smoke stogies, please don't harass me with big titties that I don't want to see. Please, please. This one doesn't go on to the second round. This is gonna be go on to the second round. Bobby, thank you so much, Bobby. Shout out to Bobby. Anyways, now that we have this going, here we go. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna take this off. You guys are amazing, but we have to put something that it's wrong for me to do. It's so wrong for me to do this. Oh shoot, it's so wrong for me to do this. This shouldn't be a battle, but it is. Good to see Farm Kitty in the chat room. Good to see April. Good to see Cosmic. All the ladies are here. You ladies, thank you so much, ladies. Some of you ladies, I'm not talking about you, but there's Ghost Watchers. Shout out to the Ghost Watcher that send the super chat. Because if it wasn't for the Ghost Watcher send the super chat, I wouldn't have mentioned it. But there is a lot of ladies. We have 10% of women that watch us, 90% of men that are watching us. We have 2% of people from India watching us, 2% from Russia, 2% from North Korea, 2% from South Korea watching us. We have 3% of Brazil, 1% of Argentina, 5% of Colombia. What are the big booty Latinos doing over there watching me? Brazil. Chance of Brazil and South America. We have a lot of people in South America that do watch us. In Europe, a bunch of people in Europe watch us, a huge percentage. We have a big percentage of Americans that watch us. Shout out to the USA. And we have a huge amount of Canadians. Canadians and people from the UK, people from Europe, people from the USA. But we have to have this battle going because I want to make sure that you know what is the best. Before anything, I will be drinking Stella every time I need to clean myself out. Over here, Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty has been sending super chats. I do prefer some of you. Please help out the community. Every time you send a little appreciation on the stream, I give you a shout out. I remember you. I remember you for the whole week, for the whole day. Farm Kitty says over here, Reaper Crew, stay warm and drink bourbon. Wow, she love it, she said. Two good friends in the chat room, two of our ranches. One lives in Texas. I don't know what part of Texas, but I do know Florida. Florida is another one. So they're both of them. Thank you so much for the two ladies that are here, moderators that are here. And for Num Num, I see you, Num Num. Don't forget, Num Num, trying to get that membership. Membership lights your name up green. Not only does it light your name up green, it's a small little fee that all you have to pay is one time. And you can get that fee right now. All you have to do is go to the channel. Use your laptop if you have a laptop. Get that membership, and you will officially, on the stream, it will pop up, and I'll give you a little shout out for all of you. Let me go, Stella. The winter beer. Yes, the winter beer. It has to be in the can. By the way, we're gonna promote this a little bit. This doesn't get the loving that it needs. Louisiana. Shout out to anybody in Louisiana. Louisiana, it's very cheap. Louisiana hot sauce, very cheap. You could use this with your crawfish. You could use this with your rice and garbanzos. You could use this with your rice and beans. You could use this on your pork. You could use this on your sausage. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Huge appreciation. And now, officially, we're going to do this. So far, this has gone to the second round. You guys wanted a whiskey challenge, and there we go. We're going to give you a whiskey challenge. Hit that like button if you have it. Do me a favor. Tap the screen a couple times. Hit that like button if you have it. Bobby. I see Bobby. Num Num. She's a woman. And she could be part of the crew. There's a lot of women that are part of the crew. The queen so far, the queen of 2026 is Fuck It 88. Fuck It 88. It's who that. She has donated a total of about $300 in this year. About $300 this year on this channel. It is January 1st, 24, I believe. Let me see my watch. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? Yeah. Reaper Crew, let me see my watch. Oh, no date, just time. My watch tells me the time in Romania. My watch tells me the time in Switzerland, the time in Russia, New York, Seattle. I think it's Hawaii too, Europe. I think the other one is Japan. My watch also tells me, what was the other one? Mexico. Ooh, gives me the time in Mexico. Mexico is basically Texas, right? Anyways, Wild Turkey 101. Whew! Man, it's good. For all of you watching, if we ever freeze on the stream, let me know if we freeze. I need to put another still in the freezer. By the way, shoutouts. By the way, I'm wearing some shorts. Huge shoutouts to the USA. Huge shoutouts to the USA. Wearing some shorts. And if you don't know what number this is, well, maybe you don't know hockey. Shoutouts to the USA. Oh, by the way, we're going to start seasoning soon. My bad. I forgot completely. We're going to start seasoning this. Okay, anyways, point of matter is, shout out to all of you in the chat room. Miami, 80 degrees all year long. No, it's snowing out here, Miami. There's a snowstorm here. Anyways, point of matter is, Wild Turkey 8-year. This is the 8-year 101. Already poured it, my bad. Ready poured it. You know what? We're going to put a different whiskey on here, should we? Nah, I'm not going to put a different whiskey. Here we go. I'm going to put a different whiskey after this. If this one beats this one, yes. I don't know if this one stands a chance. I don't know if this one stands a chance. I'll be quite honest. I don't know if I should have put this one on the stream because I wanted this one to win. I wanted it to win. I don't know if it stands a chance. Here we go, Reaper Crew. Let's try this out. I don't think it stands a chance, but you never know. For all of you, winter whiskey, you need a winter beer. Do me a favor, chat room. We're officially 49 minutes in. We are 12. As a matter of fact, today we're at $75 on today's streams. Double streams today. Today on the stream, one stream right now, $15, and earlier we had a different stream. $15 on this stream itself. So for all of you, hit that like button. By the way, I kind of feel like this might win. Here goes drinks up. It might win. It might win. It just might win. I'm not gonna be that ref that. I'm not gonna be. I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna be that ref out here. I'm not gonna be that ref that throws a flag so that the other team wins. Okay, I'm not going to be the ref that throws a flag so the other team wins, so you could complete that spread. So that you can officially get those points. A Wild Turkey 8-year. I made this the whiskey of the year, I believe, when it came out. That Wild Turkey 8-year is. I'm kind of scared to drink this. I don't want to be slapping that woman. It's like it's like a beautiful woman just crosses the street. It's like slap. Why would I do that? It's messed up. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. I don't know why, but last time I remember, this wasn't supposed to have a nutty note. There's a little bit of a nutty note right now. There's a little bit of citrus also. A little bit of citrus. And I'm going to say this, not only is there just a little bit of citrus is literally beaming. Why do I hear bombs? Is somebody robbing a bank right now, having a shootout? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? This is exceptional. It's oldie, it's beautiful, has that oak note, funky, wild turkeyness. It has its spice, the raw spice, and then it has the caramel. It has the caramel. This one, last I remember, it didn't have that caramel. Difference between both of these. One has more citrus. This one has more of a citrus hit. And this one over here has a little bit almost like berries. What do I rather have in my mouth? Blue balls or orange balls? That's what she said. Not me. That's not what I said. That's what she said. Personally, if a woman was to ask me, I would rather have blueberries because oranges, it gets kind of annoying over time. Yes, I could have 3 little oranges, beautiful oranges, eat them up, bam, 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 bam. But when it comes to berries, I could put berries in yogurts. I could have them by themselves, and I could have them on pancakes. So good. There's something about berries. It just screams amazing. When it comes to oranges, I love oranges, but honestly, it's like you're eating it. This orange is not going to be like OJ, so don't expect this be like OJ Simpson. OJ. Shout out to OJ orange juice, not OJ Simpson. Let me drink the rest of this. You guys asked for a whiskey bottle, and here we are with the whiskey bottle. These are inexpensive whiskeys that you can buy. This one is not just a regular Buffalo Trace. Store pick, barrel pick. Somebody says cobbler. Cobbler in her mouth. That's what she said. I said, yes. This kind of has like a berry copy. You right? Whoever said that in the chat room. You right? Who said that in the chat room? How do you know? How do you know? Yes, it has like a cobbler kind of a berry taste. The other Buffalo Trace that we had earlier didn't have that. This one does have that one. But this over here, long finish is so excellent. It's so good. Inexpensive. You can find this currently at your store. By the way, there's 2 different ones you could find. And for all of you, Winter Storm. Okay? By the way, I need to season this son of a gun. It looks so ugly like this, doesn't it? You know what? If you're walking into the stream, you're looking at why Let's season this because this doesn't look right. If you're walking into the stream, I'm straight up say this. It doesn't look right. You're walking into the stream, you're looking at that white wiener. It doesn't look right. We're gonna season this damn freaking these hotties. We're gonna season these hotties right now because just gonna say this. It don't look right. If you're walking in the stream, you're seeing a dude out here with the USA jersey. It don't look right. So you know what we're gonna do? It don't look right. I'm just gonna season these, and we have to season them. So for all of you, here's the seasonings that we're gonna be using. Boom. And boom, yes. These are the two seasonings. You can buy this at the stores, Cosmo, Cow Cover. And also, this is going to be the salt, pepper, garlic. Over here, Jake. Thank you so much, Jake. Jake over here, the chat room. Ribaku, stay warm and hydrated. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Jake, for the super chat. Let's start seasoning this because I have to season this. People that walk in here, they're like, holy crap, what the hell am I looking at? You know, I just noticed this. I noticed this. You're looking at like it's like I'm having a blizzy, a white blizzy. Who has a white blizzy? Anyways, here we go. Let's drop in over here. Yes, olive oil, olive oil, olive oil. And the first thing you want to do, you're going to get a little bit messy. Yes, this is the time for you to get messy, baby. Okay, your blizzy, your little sausage for Argentina. You're going to move it around. Okay, move it nicely. Make sure to coat it up. Okay, if you don't coat it up, you're not doing it right. Okay, coat it up, coat it up. Here we go. Coat it up, coat it up, coat it up, coat it up. Make sure it looks like it just came out of a tunnel. You know what kind of tunnel you're talking about. You know what kind of tunnel I'm talking about. But point matter is, make sure it's nice and wet. Make sure it's nice and wet. That's what she said. Anyways, let's put it over here. Make sure to flip these around. All right, make sure it's nice and wet. That's what she said. Okay, you're going to flip them around like if you're a 7-Eleven worker flipping that hot dog. These aren't hot dogs. These are Argentinian sausages, and I want to make sure that you understand what is the best thing to do in a winter storm. I can guarantee you, you're going to love this, love this, love this. Okay, so we're gonna back this up one time. We're going to put this right here. Yes, yes. Okay, first thing you're going to need this seasoning. This seasoning has salt, pepper, and garlic. And you're going to need to do it, baby. Here we go. Just pop it in here. You're going to go light. Don't go heavy. Okay? That thing hit my Achilles. That thing hit my Achilles. Oof. If you didn't see the morning stream, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, the Achilles. Thing hit my Achilles. All right. Now we have that. Now we're going to just put a good layer of Cosmo cow cover. Ooh-wee. And here we go. Let's pop this over here. So here we go. We're just going to put a light layer. Do not put heavy. Do not go heavy. Okay? Do not go heavy. All right? Don't go heavy. We're just going to flip it one time. Act like you know what you're doing. Okay, act like we know what you're doing. Flip it one time. That's what she said. Act like you know what you're doing. There you go. How the same thing goes here. All right. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got a lot of people starting to show up. Why? Because they want to see. They want to see. It's winter time. Winter time, they want to see. Okay, light. Go light. Very light. Don't go heavy. Do not go heavy. If you go heavy, you're going to ruin it. If you go too deep, you're going to ruin it. Okay, please don't go heavy. Don't go heavy, I beg of you. I don't have to beg of you. Anyways, point of matter is Cosmo. Hit that like button. There we go. We're going to go very light. Very light. Okay, very light. It's almost like if you're... Oh, God. This is very light. Oh, this is very light. Oof. Very loud. Ooh, that's very loud. Ooh. Cosmo. Now here's the main thing. You twirl it around like if you know where you've been. Twirl it around like if you know how to do it, yeah? Twirl it. Twirl it around like if you've done this before. Twirl it. The olive oil, it's gonna grip. Okay? Olive oil's gonna grip. Twirl it like if it's in a 7-Eleven hot dog twirler. Twirl it. If you don't twirl it, what the heck are you doing? Twirl the son of a gun. Twirl it. Okay, twirl the son of a gun. There you go, another one. Is this a glizzy? No, it's not a glizzy. Sausage. But it's going to be the best sausage you'll ever have. I can guarantee you. And then you're going to slice it up. You're going to slice it up in thin pieces, or you can have it all in a glizzy bread if you want. You could put some horseradish. You could put anything. Ah, damn, look at that. Oof. Tell me that doesn't look good. It don't look white no more. Shout out to all the white folks out there. There's a lot of white girls that don't know how to cook. I show you. So now officially, you got a good sausage that the skin outside is going to be the main thing that's going to start getting that flavor. It's going to attach to that beautiful Argentinian sausage. For all of you, it's going to be insane. You could do this in a small little grill. Don't use a portable grill. That's my personal opinion. It's not going to taste the same. But you could do it. You could do it. Portable grill, you could do it. Still going to taste good. You're just not going to get that char. You're not going to get that char. And I would recommend some of you get that char because that char really, when you get that char in that beautiful. We're going to put this back. Make sure to get the right one. There's the right one. Woo, there's the right one. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. On the stream, it's Saturday. We have about 50 likes. Let's get those likes up to 100. We got to get those. I know some of you, the power's out. You're going to rewatch this one. For all of you that the power's out because the winter storm has taken your power, I'm sorry to say, sorry that you weren't here. But at least on the next storm, you know what it is to do an amazing, just easy meal. This meal is going to be able to last you a good amount of time. You can have this hot or cold. So for some of you, don't worry about it getting too cold. Once you cook it up, you can have it cold too. The people over there in Europe, they eat cold beans, man. Woo, they eat cold beans. Okay, I'm going to just say this. I'm going to go back to this Buffalo Trace real quick. And I'm going to probably put another whiskey on the stream. I'm going to eliminate one. Okay, I'm going to eliminate one. Here we go. By the way, I need a little bit of water, man. Let me drink this water. I need a little bit of water, straight up. Damn, that water's a couple days old. I could tell. Old stock. Damn. I could tell. Anyways, water's water. Purified water. When you're in winter storm, any water's good. Just don't drink your toilet water. Here we go. Let's try this out. Cheers, all of you. Cheers to you. Here we go. This is kind of weird to say. I'm a little bit weirded by saying this. I'm kind of terrified by saying this. I actually enjoy this one more than this one. It's kind of weird because there's only 280 max, 280 bottles of this. 280 bottles of this max. All right. Larry, I'm going to tell you, Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson, that's a great name for an NFL coach. Larry Johnson, that's a great name. Larry Johnson, I see you. We got one of our shout outs to one of our one of our subscribers. This is honestly, I think, Larry, I think you know what I was going to say. I think you know what I was going to say. Shout out to 305, shout out to 305, shout out to 954 786. I think you know what I was going to say, Larry. Shout out to Trick Daddy. He loved the kids. Point of the matter is, Buffalo Trace, to me personally, and we're just going to say this, fantastic, fantastic whiskey. But on a winter day, I don't know if I officially want a citrus. There you go. There's the catch. There is a catch. On a winter day, I don't know if I officially want a citrus note in my whiskey. I'm just gonna be honest. It's winter, right? Woo, boo, woo, woo. It's cold. I don't know if I want citrus in my whiskey. Now that I say that, I'd rather have a little bit of blueberry and oak, a little bit of vanilla and strong, just a strong flavor of a mix with a little bit of almost like a little darker fruit, a little darker fruit. This over here for winter, maybe to me, right now, currently, maybe I'm throwing a red flag. Maybe no, I'm not throwing anything. Is this one better than this one? In a way, if you are in a winter storm and you like citrus, forget about what I'm saying. If you like citrus, this is your man. But I'm not going to be putting this. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take this off. I'm not putting this on to try to beat this because it's not beating this right now. There's just something about this. It's just so good. Now, I do want to put another one. This is going to be, damn. This is going to be, as a matter of fact, I think the Russell's going to beat it. I think the Russell's 10 here is going to beat it. This is specials Russell's. These go by batches. This goes by batches. I don't drink too much, Larry Johnson. Why don't I drink too much? Because I don't pour long. I just pour small amounts. And for all of you, I'm a tall boy. If I was 5'4", 5'8", 5'2", 5'1", maybe the drinks would affect me, and I wouldn't be able to stream as long as I can. If I don't eat, if I was super skinny, like 125 pounds, 6 foot tall, well, then maybe you could say I can't handle my whiskey. But thankfully, I'm 6 foot tall and I'm about 200 and something pounds. Spot on weight, if you want to know, 209 pounds. All right, spot on weight, if you guys want to know, 209 pounds. There you go, ladies. 209 pounds, 6 foot tall. If you're 6'4" and you're 285 pounds, shout out to you. You're taller than me and bigger than me, but doesn't mean that you can. Doesn't mean that you can. Doesn't mean that you can't do a lot of things. There's some things you can't do, right? Point of the matter is, shout out to all you tall boys. How many of you are 7 foot tall and can't sit in a toilet? How many of you go to the gym too often, 3 times a day or 3 times in a whole 24 hours, and you can't wipe your ass? You see, there's a little bit of a difference. Everybody has a personal thing. And for all of you, Russell's 10-year reserve. Now, this one's a special one. Batches go or as can be. The batches barcodes are there. I know there was a point in time that a lot of people were looking for this batch. I'm not going to even tell you the batch. I'm just going to straight up. I'm not going to even tell you the batch. I'm just going to straight up tell you if it's better than this one. This is a store pick. Very store pick. Very beautiful store pick. By the way, there was 2 of them. 2 of them, and this one didn't make it. There was 2 of them, and that one didn't make. The other one didn't make it. It's good. That one's really good. We had to pick the best one. You guys asked for whiskey battle. Come on, man. How can you? Come on, man. That's so wrong. That's like putting Michael Phelps up against like high school students. You can't, man. Come on. That nose is insane. The nose is insane. The amount of vanilla on that nose is it's The amount of vanilla on that nose is it's a remarkable. It's remarkable. The amount of vanilla on this nose, it's damn, it's remarkable. Damn, it's. Oh, I can only imagine how it tastes like. I don't even remember last time I drank this. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. Oh, yeah. There we go. Somebody said, never ask a woman. Never ask a woman if you use a. Fuck. Never ask a woman. Oh, shit. No, there we go. Somebody in the chat room said it. There we go in the chat room. Never ask a woman if she uses a bidet or she wipes her ass with toilet paper. There we go. Somebody said it in the chat room. Please, never ask a woman that. You know, these are things you shouldn't know. So who was in the chat room that said that? Here we go. Drink us up. It's so good. Here's the problem. It's so good, but here's the problem. I'm doing this for the people in winter. You gotta remember it's winter time. There's a major storm here in the USA. Do you think in winter time when it's snowing, there's a blizzard hitting me in the face? There's blizzards. All the iguanas are passing out. They're dying. All the reptiles are dying. Do you think any of you out there with a yellow beetle, you can't see the yellow beetle no more. It's white beetle. Shout out to the Volkswagens. Do you think in winter time, a winter storm, a major winter storm, shout out to all of you in the winter storm, do you think I want a goddamn freaking creamy vanilla, super strong vanilla and oak? Hell nah. Hell freaking nah. I don't want on a goddamn winter cold night where my damn car is under a goddamn bunch of snow, my freaking, my cactuses and my damn freaking flowers and my lawn are all full of snow. I can't even see them. My dog, he's frozen. My fish frozen. I can't even eat bananas because every time I peel a banana, the inside is frozen. Feel like I'm having a goddamn frozen popsicle. You think I'm gonna take a shower in these frozen days? Hell nah. Do you think I'm gonna drink freaking vanilla cream pie? Wait a minute, wait, time out. Vanilla cream pie, where the hell does that come from? Reaper, where the hell does that come from? Vanilla cream pie? Is that a thing? No, let me rewind. Do you think I want to drink creamy vanilla with a lot of oak? Cream vanilla with a lot of oak up my ass? Hell nah. This is a fantastic whiskey. Regardless, for anybody that says otherwise, if you guys think, you know what, this is horrible whiskey, you're wrong. This is a fantastic whiskey, inexpensive whiskey. But this doesn't have chocolate. If it had chocolate, maybe. This Maker's Mark inside that I have that has a chocolate note on there would be fantastic, but I can't put it on the stream against this because these are just inexpensive whiskeys. How the hell am I going to put I'm going to put one of those whiskeys inside that are more expensive, hard to find, up against some of these easy bangers? I can't do that. Can't do that. It's illegal. That's illegal. That's like putting Tom Brady up against your father. That's like putting Tom Brady up against your grandmother. That's so wrong, man. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's like telling your guests, hey, the bathroom's yours. Use the bathroom as you please. And then you feed them. You feed your guests a bunch of food. You feed them all the food. They eat all the food, and all of a sudden, boom. One of the guests says, "Hey, can I use your bathroom?" You could tell he needs to take a big shit. You're like, "Yeah, no problem. Use the bathroom." And then he goes to the bathroom, and you put no goddamn toilet paper in the goddamn bathroom. How dare you? How dare you, my friend? You are the owner of the house. You are inviting your friends over. You're inviting guests over. You feed them a bunch of food. And all of a sudden, you know the dude needs to take a dump, needs to use the bathroom. He's shorting his pants. He's telling you with his red face, "I need to use the bathroom." And you say, "Yes, sure." Go down, make a left. My bathroom's right there. And you leave him with no toilet paper. You leave him with no toilet paper. How dare you? How dare you? It's the same thing about this. It's the same thing. It's almost the same thing. I don't want vanilla. I don't want vanilla cream vanilla. I don't want creamy I don't want cream vanilla. I don't want cream vanilla in my winter storm. I'm looking out my window right now. I'm peeking out the window. Shout out to Gucci Mane. Peeking out the window. You know the song. Look it up. I'm not going to even say the lyrics. You know the lyrics? I'm not gonna even sing it. I'm not gonna even rap it. Shout out to Gucci Mane peeking out the window. Anyways, I'm peeking out the window. All I see is white. Do you really think I see snow? I want to have vanilla? I don't want vanilla. I want nothing to do with snow. This is not it. Okay, this is not it. Over here, over here. Yes, 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 yes. Damon. Is that Mannied? Mannied? Wait a minute. I'm gonna say $5 super chat, $5 super chat, $5 super chat. Mannied Mormon. I'm saying Mormon. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut your name. Wait a minute. Mormon. There we go. Mormon. I'm gonna say it right now. Mormon. Mormon. Manny Mormon. I got white dog buff trays. He says, I got white dog buff trays in my barrel with the Russells. Wow, wow, wow. If you don't know what he's talking about, he's literally talking about this. White dog, which he's talking about, is basically the version before this. Because this, well, it's colored because of the oak. So he's talking about Buffalo Trace white dog, which once it ages, it will turn this color. You saw that I didn't show the name of the store. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. That was key. I didn't show the store. Damn, dude. In the chat room, he said that he put his barrel, well, it's probably a small little barrel, he put it with Russell's. That's a good blend. If I wanted to give somebody a good blend, actually, it would have been, if I can say, Elijah Craig. Heaven Hill with Buffalo Trace would be exceptional. Nobody has done it. Nobody will do it. And personally, I don't think anybody's going to ever do it. One of my favorite blends that I have ever made was Larceny Barrel Proof with Stag Jr. That's the best blend I've ever made in my life. If there's a second best blend I've ever made in my life, I know whiskey people are watching. The second best blend I've ever made in my life. And for all of you who invented the blend-a-thon in the whiskey community, right here, big boy over here. But the big channels don't want to say it. Why they don't want to say it? Because it takes away their shine. It takes away the shine. You know who shines? I'm shining. I'm the shiny. I'm the omega. I'm the alpha. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. That's what you're watching. We're number one. Right here. And I'm going to say this. Huge shout-outs to the USA. Anyways, let me not showboat anymore. Thank you so much for the super chat. Huge appreciation, man. Huge appreciation. And for all of you, his name is Manny the Mormon. Manny the Mormon. Thank you so much, Manny the Mormon. $5 super chat. That's a great blend. And thank you so much for sending his appreciation. But we have to take this off the screen. Straight up, take it off the screen. By the way, I'm going to be drinking this. I did put a Stella. Remind me, April. Remind me to put a Stella in the freezer. Now this is where it gets good. Oh, this one doesn't even fit. This one doesn't even fit. This is where it gets good. Oh, shit. This doesn't even fit. This is where it's about to get good. Can you guys see? It's about to get real. It's about to get real. This is about to get real. Reaper, what seasoning are you using? The two seasonings on the stream that I'm using right now, Cosmo, cow cover. And I'm also using a blend of the Kinders. The Kinders have the garlic that you need, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of salt. The Cosmo has paprika, spices, and that's what you want in your sausage. If you're in a winter storm, this is goddamn huge. This is a 2024 edition, 2024 edition. Now, there's a couple different editions, but I don't remember. I don't remember if this is the one with all that oak. So for all of you, here we go. Hit that like button if you haven't. Let's get those likes up. We're almost on the bridge of getting those huge likes. Oof. All right, here it goes. I kind of feel like this is really honestly a battle of a battle. Evan Williams makes really good single barrels. I should have put the single barrel here, but I know how it tastes like. And the single barrel that I have inside, it's a black label. It's a single barrel. I should have put it on the stream, right? I should have put it on the stream instead of this. Why did I put this one on the stream? I should have put that one on the stream. That would have been a good one to put. I think I know why I didn't put that one on the stream, because I didn't think that it was gonna win. I kind of want to put stuff that I think are gonna win up against something that I feel is gonna be dominating the stream. So far, this one, it's just dominating. That just everything about it is just fantastic. The best part about this one is I do recommend you guys definitely Store Pig Buffalo Trace. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Evan Williams. And for all of you, there we go, for the veterans, all the veterans that have helped out, to put this together. Evan Williams is very smart to do this, because it's not only a good thing to do, but in 1783, Evan Williams began distilling on banks of Ohio River, earning the title of Kentucky's first distiller. As an American-owned bourbon steeping in our country's history, we're proud to honor our brave military veterans with Evan Williams 1783 American Hero Edition. This is a special edition small batch bourbon whiskey that has been dutifully selected by our 2024 Evan Williams American-made heroes who have been dedicating their lives to serving our country, the USA, and the community. I literally just read this off to this. So I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys thought it just came out of my soul. It didn't come out of my soul. It came out of this bottle's soul. Anyways, that was cool, wasn't it? Anyways, cheers to all of you. Let's drink this up. That is damn good. Man. Wait a minute. That is so goddamn good. There's a little bit of almost, god damn. There's a little bit of fruit note there too. This is so wrong of me to do. oak note on here is just so, it's perfect, this oak note. There's almost like a little vanilla and caramel that really just stands out to me on this one. There's a little bit of almost like apricot too. A little bit almost banana. It's like a little smash of banana, like your homeless dude just said, you know, I'm gonna smash this banana. And some random woman said, no, 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 give me that banana. She took a banana, she took it home, and she smashed herself with her smasher and she put it in a smoothie. His hands like, I don't know why I'm tasting banana. I don't even eat bananas. I should be eating bananas because you know what? Waking up in the middle of the night with a little bit of that twinkle toes, feeling like it's twinkle toes. Somebody touch your brain, you're getting the cramps. Should be eating bananas. This is good. I haven't had this in a long time. This is goddamn good. Holy shit, this is good. This is better than the Russell's Reserve at winter. I'm gonna say this. I'm thinking of you guys in wintertime. So don't be telling me that I'm not thinking of you in wintertime. It's freaking snowing out here. It's snowing out here. It's snowing out here. Some of you guys are clicking one. What is this, an operator? Click one if you want to hear the Reaper say, woo! Click two if you want to hear the Reaper say straight dookie. Click 3 if you want to hear the Reaper say yes, yes, yes. Click 4 if you want to hear the Reaper say official, official, official. I don't even know why you guys are saying number 1 in the chat room. Don't know. But the chat room's active. Remember, super chats are big, 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 and I do tend to stop what I'm doing on the stream. Remember, the people watching that are not on their phones. There are people watching that are literally not even, they have it on the TVs. They have me they're watching me on their TVs. Their laptops, their security guards at the White House right now watching me on their computer and watching all the security cameras. Shout outs to the Secret Service. Anyways, if you find this blue label, Evan Williams, it's honestly really insane. I want to keep on drinking it. This would be these two right now currently for a winter night. Woo! For a winter night. These two currently. I have a backup of this. I have 2 backups. I think I have 3 bottles of 1.75. Oof. That is so good. That is so good. But I have to I need to do this. I need to do this. Wait a minute. This is so good, but wait a minute. Let me have a wake up call here. Oof. It's so good. This is better than the ones for winter storm. Wake up call. I don't want this to lose, honestly. I don't want this to lose, but here we go. Damn, this is so nasty. This is horrible. That Evan Williams didn't win. That Evan Williams didn't beat this. Holy shit. That Evan Williams, I think that Evan Williams didn't beat it. I'm about to cry. I feel like the champ is here. The champ is here. I feel like saying that. Holy shit. We got Michael Jordan on the stream. He's literally right here. Holy crap. Somebody said blueberry cobbler in the chat room. I'm crying right now. I'm crying right now so hard. I'm crying right now so hard. This is honestly amazing. God damn. I feel so bad for the veterans. They did such a hard job on that one. But winter time is here, man. I want some blueberries. This one has it. Oh, I'm crying so hard. I got a little bug in my eye. Woo! I got a little bug. Wait a minute. I got so much tears I'm about to. Gotta cry, gotta cry. For any of you out there that got ketchup on your Michael Jordan, brand new Michael Jordan shoes. Here we go. There's a tear. There's a tear for you. Anyways, for the fragrance community, there's a tear for you. You guys suck. All the people in the fragrance community, they don't know how to do videos or live streams. Here's a tear for you. Okay, am I going to put this one on the stream? Shit. Oh, shit. Am I going to put this on the stream? I just kind of want to, I want to whip this. I want to whip this. This Bardstown Bourbon Company. Bardstown Bourbon Company. He don't like, but if you haven't already. Oh, shit. There was a bug in my eye, by the way. There was a bug in my eye. There's something about blueberries. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. This is mainly for the people in winter time. If you're watching this, let me just say this. If you're watching this, here we go for all of you. Hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't. If you're watching this, these are for the people that are in the winter storm. I'm not talking about the people in the hot heat. I'm not talking to people about the people in the mountains. Anyways, this is for the people in the winter storm. They need something to look forward to. Blueberries. Goddamn blueberries. It's currently in a winter storm, bam. It's winning. Blueberries is winning. There's just something about that. There's something about that. It's now I'm gonna put something on here. I'm gonna put something on here that costs more money than this. Now we're gonna start putting a little bit more. Now this one did cost more money. Of course it did. It just had too much vanilla in a winter storm. What the hell am I gonna want vanilla? I don't want vanilla, man. I don't want vanilla in winter storm. Get that vanilla out of my face. I don't want vanilla in winter storm. That's like two Latinas walking into your house in a winter storm. Like, oh my God, we're freezing. Can you suck my titties? Get the hell out of my house. Get the hell out of my house. Mosquito nipples. Get the hell out of my house. Point matter is, here we go. Bardstown Bourbon Company. Get the hell out of my house. Did you just come to my house to say that? Or you're trying to get my food? Get the hell up out of my house. Here we go. Bardstown Bourbon Company. It's 100 proof. Most of these are 100 proof. Origin series. Somebody asked for this. Last stream, I believe it was. Somebody asked for this son of a gun. And you know, if you say son of a gun, give me that. I'll give you it. Son of a, give me a slap in my face. I need to wake up. Oh, please. Just stand back two steps. Oh my God, Reaper, thank you so much for slapping in my face. Now I can see my future. Thank you so much. I hope I helped you out. Anyways, point of matter is, for some of you, Bardstown Bourbon Company, inexpensive. And this is the bottle ahead of time. Let me just tell you ahead of time, any of these whiskeys that I show on the stream, it's an automatic buy. Buy them, put in your bar. Any of these whiskeys that I'm drinking, put in your bar. But we're picking one of them for the people that are in winter storm. If there's anything out here in the winter storm that you want to get, this is going to be it. We're focusing on the people. There's a major storm. Hit that like button. Bardstown Bourbon Company. That is good. One disadvantage of this, the disadvantage we have on here, I'm going to say this. The disadvantage on here is that all the whiskeys that I just poured have just run through this. So the nose is literally all the whiskeys. That's the disadvantage of this. I just start crying now. I feel so bad. I don't feel bad. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. Cheers. Oh, my Lord. Damn. Oh man. Again, this costs more money. I shouldn't be putting this up against this. I shouldn't be putting up. Over here, Jake. Jake, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. He says, Reaper Cruz, stay warm and hydrated. If you don't know what hydrated means, hydrated is water. But honestly, hydrated would be beer. Beer has water. Stella. This is the beer of Winter Storm. This is the beer that I want you guys to get in a Winter Storm. Get it in a can. Do not get it in glass. Get it in a can. In a can. Oh shit. Talking about that. April. Where's April? I had a freaking Stella in my freezer. Probably froze. It's probably, shout out to the USA. Shout out to the USA. It's probably frozen by now. Shout out to the USA. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. I think it's frozen. I think it's look at all this. It's frozen. April, how dare you, April? Who's gonna back up April and help her out? Who's gonna send a super chat to give a little sorry for one of her ranches? Her name is April. She's a little wounded. She's a wounded little panda in the chat room. April, I'm about to time you out. If you, oh, Lord, I'm about to time you out. Nobody super chats for you. Who's gonna help out for April so that she feels good? She's like a little rabbit with her bunny ears back. She didn't tell me to take this out. One of my ranches, I gave one of my ranches a little, just a little. I gave one of my ranches just a little operation on here. Let me know that I have this. Look, it's freezing. It's freezing, man. I gave one of our ranches Operation Stella in the freezer. Let me know when the Stella over here, Jake. Reaper, who's winning? Main event at UFC. The dude over there, the guy that eats a lot of chips. Piblet, I think his name is. Piblet, I think his name is. He's gonna win it. The blonde boy, the one that gets fat and he gets skinny. He's gonna win it. I think it's called his Piblet, right? Piblet. Let me know, Piblet. I think his name is Piblet. Why'd I call him Piblet? Because he's like a little fatty boy. That he gets fat and then he just shrinks again. I think his name is Piblet. There you go. Patty Piblet. There you go. Patty Piblet. That's his name. Patty. Patty Piblet. There you go. Thank you so much. I'm going to say this, Jake. You did send the super chat, so I'm going to forget what April did. In the chat room, if you don't know, the chat room's active, and the chat room helps me out. We have moderators, we have ranches. Over here, we have Brick in the chat room. Yes, Brick in the chat room. We also have, yes, some of you that have been here, members. Get that membership if you haven't. Bush. I see you, Bush. Okay, so this is frozen. Do I recommend you to... I'm going to say this. Gentlemen, ladies... Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. By the way, Jake, I'm just saying this. Jake, you made $600. How sad. You made $600 in the Indiana game, and I lost a chance of making $14,000. So thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate it for the super chat. I lost a lot of money. Had a possibility of making $14,000. And Jake in the chat room made $600. That's what he made. I figured out the calculation. I'm looking at. Wait a minute. Why do I say that he's gonna make $900? He's not gonna make. He will make $600 with his $2,000. Anyways, for all of you, there you go. Jake, thank you so much, Jake. Jake. I think we have AA Ron Bush. I'm gonna say this. So far. This one actually is the hardest one out of all of them. I have fruit notes on. I have fruit notes on here, and there's a little bit of berries on here. There's a tad bit of berries. I feel weird doing this. I don't want to kick this Buffalo Trace out. It's so inexpensive. The price of this one is about $50. Sometimes it's $60 for these Bardstown Bourbon Companies. Such a beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. Hit that like button if you have it. We got to get those likes up to 100. If you want me to cook, we got to get those likes up to 100. If you want me to cook, $100. I mean, 100. Not $100. If you guys send $100, I'm just gonna pack this up and start cooking. If anybody sends $100, I'm just gonna end this son of a bitch, and I'm just gonna start cooking right now. If anybody sends a red super chat, I'm just gonna throw all this out, and I'm gonna give the Winter Buffalo Trace and say, boom, let's start cooking up some them blizzies in a blizzard. I'm just joking. I would never do that. I'm sorry, but I have to do this, man. There's no way. By the way, it's Saturday. I'm supposed to go out on a Saturday, but I'm not going to go out tonight. I'm supposed to go out on a Saturday, but I'm not going to go. I went out last night. Last night I went out. I was up. I was out till 4 a.m. I'm not going out tonight, Saturday. Not going out. This is really nice. Here we go. So far, this was winning. The blueberries was taking me to another level. It's almost like, for some of you, what kind of level it is. It's like you just took a shower with one shower head right here. Boom, one shower head, another shower head to the side, hitting the side of your ass. You got another shower head hitting your other side of the ass, and then there's another shower head in the back of your ass. You got like 4 asses getting hit with that shower head. This is really, honestly, that's what it means. And your shower is like all marble walls. What kind of marble walls? Brazilian marble. Granite from Brazil. The ceiling's all wide. Forget about the ceiling. But you have one shower head, side shower head, another shower head, and one hitting your ass. All asses are getting hit. This is what, I don't know, man. This is it's almost like it has a grape. It's almost like it has a grape. Shout out to the chat room. You guys are awesome. 60 likes. Let's get those likes up. Ooh. I know sometimes you guys send super chats and then the likes starts going up. For the super chatters today, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna go. Wait, which one do I go first? So far, this has killed everything. I kind of wanted the two Buffalo Trace bottles to kind of be in the verdict of. You have to. Sometimes you gotta cut out that dude. If you're a manager in a store, you gotta cut that dude out. The dude out that thinks you send it to go mop. You go, yo, money burner, go get that mop. Mop the floor. Oh, yeah, no problem, cuz. He goes, gets a mop, but you go into your office, and when you go in your office, he pretends to mop. Sometimes those dudes, you gotta fire them on the spot. Fire the son of a gun. Why are you gonna fire him on the spot? Because he's a dude. He's a dude that doesn't flush in the toilet. Yeah. You're sending Chelsea to clean the toilets, right? You're working. Hey, look, we don't got no janitor tonight. We haven't had a janitor. Our office. We don't hire janitors. We don't have the money. Chelsea, you got the duties of doing the bathroom. Now Chelsea has to clean up that doo-doo, right? Money burns the one that doesn't flush the toilet. Sometimes you have to fire the employees, all right? Sometimes you have to fire employees. If you don't fire them, they're going to keep on faking it. Sometimes you don't want them to fake it because you want the floors to be clean. Make sure that mop isn't reused, okay? Because if not, all of the store is going to smell like that dirty mop. Just because they mop the floor doesn't mean it's clean. Just saying. I used to work in retail, just saying. Anyways, here we go. Cheers, all of you. You guys are awesome. Here we go. Damn, this is going to be a hard battle. There's some fruits in here, too. That's so horrible. We have the princess of all princesses. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for doing this. I just put a little bit more of expensive whiskey on here with this. This is wrong of me to do. But it's life. It's life. If you aren't in your ball game, if you're not on the tip of your toes all the time, guess what? Somebody's gonna mop. Somebody's gonna come out here and take your wife. Somebody's gonna come out here and take your boyfriend. Always be in the ball, ladies. Always be on the ball, gentlemen. Somebody's gonna come out here and take a wife. They're gonna take your husband. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your husband. That's what they say. Ain't got no time for that. This is honestly, it's honestly, it does have, it has berries too. Shit, it has berries too. This son of a gun has berries too. Shit. That's exceptional. That's exceptional. The oak note on here is beautiful. You almost taste no vanilla. You taste a little bit of, just a little faint, little bit of, like a little raw spice. Like if it just somebody just used their pinkies and their thumb to put a little bit of spice. There's a little bit of spice. Mainly dominating note on here is a fruity notes. Fruity notes on here, like a shit. That's good. It's so wrong of me. I'm about to take this Buffalo Trace. This whole stream has been Buffalo Trace. This one, I think I might take it off the stream. But if I take it off the stream, something has to beat this, right? I need something to knock this the hell out. Shout out to all of you that use that one ply. If you use that one ply, you're broke. But you know what? At least you're living. Make sure when you have diarrhea, don't use that one ply. It's going to go through that one ply, and your finger's going to just touch yourself. Don't touch yourself. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. Don't eat Taco Bell either, man, unless it's the Mexican pizza. Here we go. Drink some up. Oh, shit. Damn. Wow. Wow. Shit. Holy. This is like seeing a Ferrari. It's like seeing Ferrari. Like, dude, you can't beat the Ferrari. Super, super fast. You can't beat that Ferrari super fast. And all of a sudden, that Lambo comes out. That hurricane. This is so wrong with me. This is out of the stream. That's out of the stream. What the freak? This is out of the stream. I'm gonna tell you why that's out of the stream. This is so wrong of me to do. This is out of the stream. Buy this one. It's very good for winter. Very good for winter. Out of all the ones that we just had over this one, this is really good. A lot of fruit notes. Damn, so wrong of me. 100 proof too. This one's 90 proof. So wrong with me. Damn, it's so wrong with me. But we have to mop. We got to mop. We got to mop this up. We got to mop this son of a gun up. We got to mop the son of a gun up. Yes, 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 yes. We got to mop this son of a gun up. And for all of you, I'm just going to show you. This was fantastic on the stream. It was so freaking good. This Buffalo Trace, I'm not going to show you the store. I'm not going to show you that. It was so good. Russell's was so good with too much vanilla for a winter store, man. I'm gonna put Derek Jeter. This is what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put Derek Jeter up against a high school student. That's what I feel like. If I put this on here, it's just what it is. Somebody had once said in my stream, they said that they bought an Old Forester, 100 proof Old Forester because of me. And they loved it. If you bought an Old Forester, 100 proof, or if you even bought a 10-year Old Forester, you got the best of the best. We are Americans. Shout out to the USA. We are Americans. And in America, there's a couple drinks that we have. The number one drink in America is obviously, for all of you that do not know, it's beer. Number two, best drink in America is whiskey. I know many people probably think whiskey is number one in America, but honestly, it's not. The best drink in America that everybody drinks is beer. Number two drink in America is whiskey, American whiskey. American whiskey, I should be lying to you and say whiskey is number one, but beer is number one. And a lot of people just have it because it's low proof and easy to drink, and you could just drink it at a ballpark, football game, volleyball game. Shout out to all the big booty Latinos in a volleyball game. Shout out to the girls out there, skinny girl. I think the skinny girls in volleyball, I think they win more than the big booty Latinos, right? I don't know. I've never watched one. Never watched a volleyball game. But this Old Forester single barrel, 100 proof. I don't think this is gonna stand a chance. Honestly, I don't think it's stand a chance. This is Buffalo Trace store pick. This store pick is Sazerac employees. The Sazerac employees literally picked this one out. They picked this barrel out. If you know Sazerac, well, Sazerac is a company that owns Buffalo Trace. They own the rights of literally everything that you think of Buffalo Trace. Not only does Sazerac own Buffalo Trace, they do have one of the best bars in the whole world that makes the most famous drink out of a Sazerac rye whiskey, which is one of the best rye whiskeys you can ever have. If you want to buy a good rye whiskey for your cocktail, the number one whiskey that I would recommend for you to have in a cocktail will be a Sazerac rye whiskey. Sazerac rye whiskey costs very cheap, $24.99. It's very cheap. You can buy it, but you had to find it. It's very hard to find. It's like finding a lizard in a snowstorm. It's like finding a mouse in a snowstorm. It's like finding your car in a snowstorm. It's like finding your side hole in a snowstorm. How many of you have side holes? If you have a side hole, you know what? You're a horrible person. Go to church. Go to church, my man. Go to church. Why the hell you got a stinky hole in the side? Shout out to Santa Claus. We're talking about Christmas. We're talking about Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Santas. Anyways, this is a Reaper exclusive. This is a Reaper exclusive. Old Forester single barrel. I have a lot of these. You want me to tell you what warehouse? I have a lot of these. I have warehouse KLH. Well, this is H. Floor 8. God, this is the 12th floor. This is so wrong. This is like gangbang. This is like gangbang. Some of you thinking about porn right now. I'm not talking about porn. You guys are sick. How many of you go to church? Go to church. Any of you looking up gangbang porn? Go to church. I'm talking about thugs. Talking about gang life. Bang, bang. What the hell you guys? Some of you sick in the chat room. Anyways, this is a 100 proof single barrel. And this is also a single barrel. This was a single barrel, and I think I already showed you. I just want to show you again. It's a store pick. I'm not going to show you the store because the store, I'm going to say this, the store wants to pay me, but I don't want to be paid by the store. Why do I not want to be paid by the store? Because you know how they're going to pay me? They're going to pay me with free whiskeys. Why the hell do I want free whiskeys, man? Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese, and I'll show the store. Give me the cheese, like Jerry Maguire, that movie Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Show them the money. I'll show you the store. The store, I'm just not going to show. I'm just not going to show the store. And this one for all of you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here we go for all of you. Cheers to all of you. 68 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. We got to get those likes up to 100. Ah, shit. That is Ain't no way this Buffalo Trace. This Buffalo Trace got no chance. Just a nose. Just a nose is exceptional. Holy shit. Damn. On the stream, I'm gonna say this. We have $25 on the stream. What the hell's going on the stream? Is everybody's money frozen in the snowstorm under a snow bush? I mean, under snow mountain. I know some of you out there. Yes, maybe so. Maybe I should put this closer. No, I'm not gonna put it closer. I know I have to know a balance. If not, it tips over. If you drop a super chat in the chat room, I'll scream your name so loud. Over $10, I'll scream your name so loud. The people in Louisiana, are gonna hear me. All right. As a matter of fact, if you send a super chat bigger than $10 right now, any snow in front of your lawn, 25% of it is gonna be gone. Okay. Cheers, all of you. Look at that. Even the full forest are just cheers. Here we go. Did you hear those kisses? That was a lizard. That was a lizard. That is goddamn insane. That is insane. Winter storm. Forget about the winter storm, man. That is insane. We're going to have to flip the cap. That's remarkable. Are we going to get closer? You guys want me to get closer? Get closer? Woof. There we go. I got closer for April Neal. April Neal. There we go. I got closer for April Neal. And for the ladies, there you go. Bobby. How close you guys want me? Ladies, how close you guys want me? How close you guys want me? Yeah, shout out to the NHL. This old Forester is insane. This old Forester is so good. This old Forester is so good. Are we as close as you want me? Anyways, for all of you, Old Forester, I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of sweet oak on here. I'm tasting a little bit of banana, and I'm also tasting a little bit of fruit note on here too. On this one, I'm taking a little bit of fruit note on here. There's a little bit of underlining leather note that I'm tasting on here. It's a little bit more complex than this one. Just a tad bit more complex. By the way, I'm going to say this. I don't know if you guys see. I'm giving a huge shout out to the USA. Because, well, big snowstorm, huh? Fantastic. We just had a small little pour. Really fantastic. Really good. But I have to go back to this Buffalo Trace. This Buffalo Trace is a store pick again. Like many of you already know, this is a store pick. Not only is this a store pick, this is still lingering in my mouth. There's banana. There's a little bit of oak. There's a lot of oak, as a matter of fact. There's a little bit of spice. There's a little bit of leather on here on this one. A little bit of leather on here on this one. I'm tasting almost like a little bit of on this one, it's a little bit different. This one, I'm tasting just a little bit of how can I say this? How can I say this for this one? The leather note lingers at the end with a little bit of almost like a raw spice. A little bit of raw spice. Over here, April O'Neil, would you be slicing the sausage? When I'll be slicing sausage. Over here, channels 2, April O'Neil, will I be slicing the sausage? I hope so. Hope so. But on the stream, we have 70 likes. How many of you are literally, really enjoying more of the whiskey than the food content? I need to know that. I need to know that. Are we officially enjoying more of the whiskey content than the food? Because the food is going to be as simple as easy as can be. I'm putting on the barbecue, and it's going to be beautiful, really nice. But I want to make sure. Okay, I want to make sure you guys are tuned into the stream, enjoying the stream, right? Do a poll. We have a poll going. 200 votes currently. Today I did two streams. Over here, somebody says whiskey and stogies. Boom! I did 2 streams today on this beautiful Saturday. I hope you all appreciate the early stream earlier. I did two official streams today. Early morning, I talked about, for some of you to go watch it. We had about 3,000 people watching that stream. On this stream, we should have a good amount of people watching. For all of you, snowstorm is here, so I will say, yes, this is sausage I'm going to be doing. Whiskey and food, somebody says. Over here, somebody else says, no beans and crackers. John, there you go, no beans and crackers. Over here, Farm Case says, wifey, love you more. I think the 2 lovebirds in the chat room. Hopefully we don't got lesbians in the chat room. Hopefully, oh shit. Hopefully we got no lesbians in the chat room. Okay, anyways, here we go. She game, Reaper. April says, she game. Whoa, what the hell? Damn, do we have 2 lesbians in the chat room? I don't even know. Damn, gentlemen. Here we go. Buffalo Trace. Honestly, over here, Jason Kane, Reaper, saving those monies for that winter storm fun. Jason Kane, man, thank you so much. Why am I not cooking steaks? Why am I not cooking octopus? Why am I not cooking lobster? Why am I not cooking a lot of these big things that some of you want to see? I will be cooking these big things. But the problem is, I got to be honest, Jason Kane. Jason Kane, thank you so much. Jason Kane, thank you so much. So, Jason Kane, let me tell you right here, Jason Kane. Why am I not showing you like big meals in a winter storm? You're not going to be able to. Lobster, forget about lobster in a winter storm. Shrimp, forget about shrimp in a winter storm. A ribeye, forget about ribeye in a winter storm. Chook eye, forget about chook eye in a winter storm. Tri-tip, forget about tri-tip in a winter storm. Picanha, forget about picanha in a winter storm. Hanger steak, forget about hanger steak in a winter storm. What else? Skirt steak, forget about skirt steak in a winter storm. Brisket. We haven't made brisket in a long time. We haven't made brisket in a long time. Jason Kane says, we're saving that money for that winter storm. I don't feel like. Thank you so much, Jason Kane. Huge appreciation because he does hit a good note on here. I made food yesterday inside. The reason why I made food yesterday inside because I wanted to make a meal that had olives. I wanted to make chicken. I wanted to make something fun that I can do in the kitchen. If I cook it in the kitchen, some of you are not going to watch. Who the hell wants to watch me cook in the kitchen? I don't want to watch. I wouldn't want to watch me cook in the kitchen. Straight up. That's like for a woman to do. That's like for a woman to do. If any man is cooking in the kitchen, if any man is cooking in the kitchen and live streaming, you lesbian. I'm gonna say we cook in the barbecue that's as masculine as possible. You don't watch a Predator movie and then decide, oh my God, I'm about to cook some spaghetti and chicken with some wine in my kitchen. No, no. No, no. I know, no. Okay. I kind of had to stop with this because this is so good. This is so good, man. Somebody said Silent Bob. Honestly, I really haven't seen that. Silent Bob is part of a movie. I'm not too much of a fan. Quite honest with you, not too much of a fan. This is like Silent Bob is for the gothic dudes. I'm not a gothic dude. Honestly, I'm not a gothic dude. This is really good, but this is honestly, I'm sorry to say, this is ripping. It's so bad for me to do this, but I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to take this off the stream. That's not beating the old Forester. I have to put something that beats this old Forester 100 proof. I just have to. Shit. Sometimes there might be an alpha that shows up to the show. He doesn't know that there's another alpha watching. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think you're the best alpha, the biggest alpha in the room, you don't know. There's another alpha watching. We have a lot of men in this world. I'm an alpha. I've always known to be an alpha. There's a lot of you that are alphas too. You know what? That word has been a recent word. I've always been called a stud, and you guys know this. I've always been called a stud. I've never been called an alpha. A stud is the same thing as being an alpha. Derek Jeter, one of the best baseball players out there, he was a stud. What is a stud? A stud is an alpha. Tom Brady, another one. Stud. Michael Jordan, another stud. Drew Bledsoe. I'm not going to even talk about Drew Bledsoe. Mike Tyson. That dog, Mike Tyson. He's stud. He's stud. He's stud. Anyways, now that you know this, here we go. We can do this over here. Four rows of single barrel up against Old Forester's single barrel. I don't think this has a chance. Sometimes you have to know where you're. If there's ever four roses that you're going to be buying, do not buy the red one. There's also another one that's a little bit, what's the color? Brown? Jason Kane in the chat room, let me know. I think it's brown. Brown label. Only buy the barrel proof single barrels. Winter Storm. Here we go. Over here, I don't know what the ladies are shouting about in the chat room. Okay, I'm going to put it up against Old Forester. I'm from Miami. Shout out to the 305. I'm from Miami. So all of you that don't know what it is, like this is the hometown of Pitbull, the rapper. This is the hometown of Trick Daddy, the rapper. This is the hometown of the Thugs and Hurricanes. Yes, shout out to all the Thugs and Hurricanes. This is the county, 305, Miami-Dade. And for all of you that do not know, yes. I'm a little bit different than most of the people that you see. Why? Because I'm born. I'm born here in the 305. I've been around the block. And I know what it is to be part of a school full of shout outs to Color Ridge. Color Ridge, you know what? If it wasn't for you Color Ridge boys in my school, I wouldn't know what it is. I wouldn't know what it is to have gangs. I wouldn't know what it is to have these fights all the time. I wouldn't know what it is to know what a thug is. I wouldn't know what it is, right? To have there's two different N-words out there, right? Two different N-words out there. For the rappers that use that N-word, well, they use it because it's a trendy thing. Once you start putting the ER and the N-word, well, now you're getting a little bit racist. Now you're getting a little bit racist. You put the ER in the N-word, you're getting a little bit racist out here. Don't use the ER on the goddamn, no. Put the A at the end. Here we go, shout outs to all of you. Shout outs to I Hate. Johnny hates jazz. Johnny hates jazz. April Neal in the chat room. There we go, April Neal. She doesn't know what it is because she lives in Texas. In Texas, guess what? There's no thugs in Texas. They're all wannabe. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna rip the people over there in Texas because of April. Now, if you live in Texas, don't take this personal. For the people in Texas, if you come to South Florida, you know what it is. All right, you know what it is. This is why, for all of you, this is why the Hurricanes made it all the way to the championship, because we got a lot of thugs in the team. What does it mean to have a lot of thugs? Honestly, you're the baddest of the baddest. You're the baddest of the baddest. You're a bad boy, and you got criminal intentions. For all of you watching, shout out to Tim Tebow. He knows what it is. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Shout out to Florida. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Oh, shit. You can't beat this. I shouldn't have put this on the stream. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 whiskeys so far. You asked for a whiskey bottle. You asked for it. Here we go. We're going to start opening this up. I feel like we have instigators in the chat room. One of my friends, one of my acquaintances in the Watts community, he goes to Texas to work that oil rig. What do you do when you're in Texas? Do you work that oil rig in Texas? I don't know. There's a song that goes like, where does it go? We big in Texas. Give me the lyrics, please. I'll rap it out. Give me the lyrics. We're big in Texas. Boom, boom, boom. It's a big fat black dude in Texas. I forgot his name. XX something. Something we big in Texas. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know the song. But if I play the song, I'll know it. X-Plug, thank you so much, April, but thank you so much for not giving me the lyrics. How the hell X-Plug, but I don't know the lyrics? Of course I don't know the lyrics. You think I listen to that in my car? I do sometimes. Sometimes. Somebody said in the chat room, roughnecking. Roughnecking is some hard, dangerous work. Yeah. If you don't know what roughnecking is, rednecking. Rednecking is when you're driving. Rednecking is if you're driving and you see a crash in the side of the road. Rednecking is you're driving, you see a crash in the side of the road. You're just going from 40 miles per hour, 10 miles per hour, and you start looking. You're driving, you're just looking. You're looking. That's rednecking. Shout out to the people in Florida know what that is, man. Get the hell moving, man. Stop rednecking, man. Or roughnecking. Anyways, winter beer. Here you go, drink some. Did you guys notice that I didn't drink the rest of this? I didn't because it got hot. Somebody in the chat room says it's called rubnecking. Damn. To me, it's called rednecking. I'm not putting the rub in that neck. Driving around with that traffic. If you're rednecking. Rednecking. Shout out to all of you know what it is. You guys are awesome. Shout out to the 305. Shout out to the U. Anyways, enough showboating. I know many of you here are waiting for me to cook this sausage, but some of you are frozen. A lot of you are frozen in the sauce. How am I going to cook this sausage if we got $30 on the stream? How am I going to cook sausage on the stream if we got 30? We don't even got 100 likes on the stream. How the hell am I going to cook sausage? Some of you frozen in the sauce. Shout out to all of you going through that winter storm. Maybe I'm not going to be cooking this sausage. This is just for likes, just for views. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe I'm just going to throw these sausages away after this. Fuck these sausages. Maybe that's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say that. I'm laughing at my own joke. That's funny. That's so funny. This is no joke. Legit. If you ever buy, I have a bunch of these. Holy Lord, if this is what happens when super chats don't come through. If we have a lot of super chats today, I can't complain. We have $100 on today's streams. Double streams, we have $100. But usually, if a stream has boom, 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 it's like bingo, bingo, bingo. I got the 25, 17, 3, 4, 2, 6. Bingo! Get that bingo, you feel that ecstasy. You feel like if somebody just gave you and threw you an ecstasy pill. I don't do pills. I've never done ecstasy, but it must be like that. It's like that dopamine. Boom, bang. All of a sudden, you just hit it. It's like, damn. You just hand that cafecito, that Bustelo, or that Pilon coffee, and like, boom. That Cuban coffee, right? Some of you must think I'm on drugs. I don't do drugs. Drugs are like, what's the word that I can use for drugs? Drugs are literally, they're a waste of time. If you do drugs, most likely you don't enjoy your life. There's a lot of people in this world that don't enjoy their life. The people that are in wintertime right now, their cars are full of snow. They probably don't enjoy their life right now. There's 3 days left, my man. Just hold those 3 days. Hold those 3 days. Once those 3 days comes around, that snow is going to melt. You're going to be getting bitten by all those mosquitoes from Detroit. That's what it is. Just wait 3 more days. That ice is going to melt and you're going to be bit up. Don't walk out of your house. You're going to be bit up if you're living in Detroit. Those mosquitoes are no joke. I should smoke a stogie, but I'm not. That's the best whiskey on the stream. On the stream, no doubt, is the best whiskey on the stream. This is a fantastic, fantastic Old Forester Black Label 100 proof. Fantastic whiskey, literally to have in a winter snow time. But I'm gonna put both of these bangers up against this Four Roses. It's gonna be a gangbang. Okay, I'm gonna put a gangbang on here. I'm gonna put it in honor of the Buffalo Trace junkies out here. Any of you that are Buffalo Trace junkies, we're gonna put a gangbang. Double Buffalo Trace. Big gang bang. This has nothing to do with porn, please. If you're watching porn, gang bang, you're disgusting. Go to church. Anyways, this is what we're going to do. This is the best whiskey on the stream. Four Roses, single barrel strength. Somebody says Argentinian sausages. There you go, Argentinian sausages. I will be putting Buffalo Trace store pick in here. We're gonna clamp this. Oh, just a little bit. We're gonna clamp these cheeks. We're gonna clamp these cheeks so hard. This whiskey's not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. Put this in the back. And now we're gonna put this other one. We're gonna put a blend. Some of you wondering, like, oh shit, how the hell did you drink all these whiskeys? I'm not drinking a lot. It's just small pours. Look at the small pours, man. Come on, man. I'm a professional. Four Roses. Damn, I almost tilted that. Here we go. Double banger up against one of the big bangers out here. This is like, what is that guy from that Marvel movie? Tannis, whatever his name is. I'm not a geek, so I wouldn't know. What is his name? Tannis, the one with all the rings? Tannis? Taurus? What is his name? The guy in the Marvel movie that has all the rings. You know what I'm talking about? That Marvel movie where Spider-Man got turned into dust. What's the guy that got turned into dust? The other idiot? Yeah, Spider-Man's an idiot. He got turned into dust, and then what other one? I can't even remember all the guys. All the gay boys got turned into dust. Look, shout outs to all of you. If you're gay, I'm gonna give you a shout out. Shout outs to you. Why are you cool? Because you're one of a kind, man. Don't let your gayness stop you from being gay. Anyways, point of matter is, Four Roses up against. Somebody says Tannis. There you go. Tannis. Thank you so much. Tannis. This goddamn thing is a Tannis of the whole stream. But you know what? The real Tannis of the whole stream? Woo-wee! This over here is the Tannis of the whole stream. Okay? Louisiana hot sauce. Gotta smack your ass. Louisiana hot sauce. Louisiana hot sauce is officially. I should open this. This is one of the best sauces you could buy. This is fantastic if you're having rice and garbanzos, rice and beans. Put it in your rice and beans, put it together. If you're having crawfish, this is great. If you're having seafood, put in your seafood. Mix it up with your seafood and rice. This is great if you have rice, hot rice. Am I gonna lick? Am I gonna lick this up? Hell no, I ain't gonna lick it. What's wrong with you guys? I ain't licking that son of a bitch up. What the hell's wrong with you? You out of your mind. No, I ain't licking that up. Not licking it up. This is a whiskey stream. Yes, there's food on here, but I have to put that Four Roses up against these two. You guys asked for it. You wanted a whiskey challenge, whiskey battle. I cook every freaking day. Cook every day. It's finally time for me to show you a good whiskey battle. Now, before anything, I have to promote this a little bit more. This is good for winter time. Australia. Why am I saying Australia? Estella, damn, Estella. If the company had heard me say that, they'd fire me. Dude, fire me. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Keep your $1,200. I don't give a damn. Stella. Stella. Damn, that's goddamn good. That's goddamn amazing. Wow. That's good. I have to take another swig of this. Some of you are like, why is his voice so deep? Why is it so deep? Why is he sounding like he's a part of a jazz radio station? Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be playing some smooth jazz on the rip. Today is going to be Ricky Strings with the viola and a little bit of that bass from Bennett. Yes, Mr. Bennett, the guy from, yes, the Flanagan's place. Yes, Bennett. He likes those naked wings. Yes. Today we're going to be playing that jazz, beautiful, smooth jazz. And today, for all of you watching, yes, we also have a special recommendation for all the Latin Kings out there. A lot of Latin Kings, this is not gang related, but for all the Latin lovers, there's going to be a little bit of rumba on here, a little bit of jazz and rumba combination, a little blend. And if you're watching on the radio, yes, a little bit of Stella goes a long way. Yes. Anyways, for all of you, enough of that. Have a go drink some. Damn, that's goddamn good. How many of you went to Storm? 230 people. 81 likes. We need 20 more likes for me to start cooking. If I don't get 100 likes on the stream, I might just be eating raw sausage. But yes, you saw me season this. So for some of you, you see what I did. That is insanely good. But I don't know if those two are gonna beat this. Let me see. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe those two, the blend that I just did. Maybe those two will beat me. I mean, maybe it'll beat the, yeah. I feel like I'm talking for Four Roses. Damn. All right, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's see how this is. Let's get those likes up. If we don't get to 100 likes, I ain't cooking. If we don't get to 100 likes, I ain't cooking. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. That's that goddamn ecstasy. That is ecstasy. Holy shit. That is ecstasy. Holy Lord. I need to blend both of these together. That's ecstasy. There's a char oak that I didn't discover before. There's a char oak on here. The oak note is not even sweet anymore. The berries, there's a little bit of berries, but it's not profound on this blend that I just put. Damn. The raspberries, there's a little bit also leather note on here. I could taste it. Wow, man. This blend is so unique. Also, not only does it have berries, but there's also a faint. There's a faint. It's just really weird to say. This is very strange to say. There's a cinnamon note with a little bit of just a little bit of cinnamon, raspberries, blueberries, and just a little faint of strawberry. I didn't find the strawberry before. I had both of these. I didn't find the strawberry before. There's a little faintness of strawberry that I'm tasting now. Just a little faint of strawberry, and it's making my mouth water. It's making my mouth a little bit like. By the way, just so you guys know, you could note this. If I ever ask this in the future, you're gonna win a giveaway. My favorite dessert is strawberries dipped in chocolate. There you go. Strawberries dipped in chocolate is my favorite dessert in the world. It's my favorite dessert in the world. Second favorite dessert in the world, creme brulee. Damn, creme brulee. I love creme. Third favorite dessert in the world is cheese flan. Nobody of you had that cheese flan. My third favorite is cheese flan. If you don't know, if you're not Hispanic, you don't know what it is. In South Florida, we have a lot of Hispanics. They make flan, but they put a little bit of cheese in the damn flan. Cheese flan is my third favorite. God, that cheese flan is so good. Damn, that cheese flan is good. Shit. So good. It should be number one, but it's not. Number one is strawberry and chocolate. Strawberry and chocolate is my number one. God damn, it's so good. Valentine's Day is around the corner. Don't be my Valentine's. I'm not a good Valentine's. Why am I not a good Valentine's? Because I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about what you give me. I'm going to say thank you so much. And I'm not going to give you that Penelope. There you go. Triple P's. I'm not going to give you that. I choose what I want. And for all of you, this is really fantastic. Damn, this is good. That blend is it. But is it better than this one? The best whiskey on the stream. It's so wrong of me to put this one on here. OESF. That is a recipe. OESF. So wrong of me to put this on here. This is like putting up a Stag Junior up against under $50 whiskeys. It's so wrong. So wrong of me. Sometimes it's good to. If there's an elephant in the circus, sometimes it's good the elephant in the circus stomps on that caretaker. Why is the elephant in the circus? Anyways, here we go. For roses. This is 10 years, 7 months. This tastes like it's, straight up, I'm going to say, this tastes like it's 7.5 years. Maybe even 6 years. This tastes like it's 6 years. Damn, this is insane. That Four Roses single barrel is insane. If I take a shower, I'm going to take a shower cold hot. I'm in cold water today. Shout outs to Marky Mark. What is it called? Marky Mark. Where Marky Mark was in a band. What was the band? Marky Mark was in a band. What was the band called? Shit, I forgot. New Kids on the Block. There you go. New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block. Brick in the chat room. I see you, Brick. New Kids on the Block. That is insane. But we have to give it to Buffalo Trace, right? We gotta give it to Buffalo Trace one time at least. On the stream, we have to give it to Buffalo Trace on the stream. We gotta give it to Buffalo Trace one time on stream. This Buffalo Trace has officially, it's the best whiskey to have. Store pick again, store pick. Barrel selected. It's the best whiskey to have on. I have my barbecue on. I should be going to barbecue, but we haven't really got to 100 likes. If we haven't got to 100 likes, you think I'm gonna be? You think I'm gonna be freaking? You know what? We're represent. We're going to represent the people in Louisiana. Here we go. I'm going to put this on here, give a little shout out to the people in Louisiana. A little shout out to the people in Louisiana. They deserve it. It's honestly, you know what? I've never looked at this. I'm going to start looking at the chat room, okay? In the chat room, let's start looking at the chat room. Somebody says, Ghost says, nah. It's Marty Mark, the Funky Bunch. His brother, Don Wahlberg, was New Kids on the Block. No, I think both of them were New Kids on the Block. No, both of them were New Kids on the Block. Why do I know? Because I used to sing it when I was younger. New Kids on the Block was like the first band that I liked. So embarrassing to say. That's okay. It's not as embarrassing if you just shank somebody's shorts and you see the little weenie. So that's that. It's not as embarrassing as that. But yeah, New Kids on the Block was like the first band that I enjoyed. New Kids on the Block. Somebody says wrong. Who says wrong? What do we have a battle on here? I could have sworn Marky Mark was in New Kids on the Block and Donnie Wahlberg, which was his brother, was in New Kids on the Block. I could have sworn both of them were on there, and Marky Mark was the smallest one in the New Kids on the Block. Am I wrong out here? Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Reaper. What the hell does that mean? Somebody said over here, Jason Kane, I don't even know what the Funky Bunch is. Who the hell's the Funky Bunch? Over here, tell him, Ghost. You guys are ganging up on me. That's good. I love a little gang fight. Shout out to the Reaper crew. I love the gang fight. Sometimes you need to throw rocks at me. Thank you so much for throwing rocks at me. So officially, Marky Mark's brother was part of the New Kids on the Block. That's what my chat room's saying. I'm going to do this for Marky Mark one time. That's Marky Mark spitting on some of you. I could have sworn Marky Mark was the smallest kid in the New Kids on the Block, and then his brother was their older brother. I could have sworn that was his crew. Am I right or wrong? Marky Mark and his brother were in the New Kids on the Block. Don Wahlberg and Marky Mark were on the New Kids on the Block. Please, somebody tell me Wahlberg's burgers are pretty damn good. I don't know who said that in the chat room. You said that in the chat room. I'm gonna say this: we've cooked Marky Mark's burgers on the street. How embarrassing! This is like saying, like, dude, I used to listen to NSYNC. They made a hamburger and I bought it and I put it on the stream. Backstreet Boys also made a hamburger and I bought it and I showed you guys and I put it on the stream. Which is the best one? Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block, NSYNC. Which one was the best burger? None of them. They all stank. The best one is my burger, the one I blended up. Anyways, for all of you, look. Somebody says in the chat room, this guy looks more Hispanic than me. Shout outs to you in the chat room. Orderly way. You know how I learned it from? the Mexican people in my chat room. I didn't know the word a la verga. I didn't know the words a la verga. I didn't know verga. I didn't know orderly way. Well, I did know orderly way, but I didn't know what it means. I also in this YouTube space that we our community, I didn't know there's a word, another word. I need some of you ladies. Chromado. Wait a minute. What is it called? Wait a minute. Let me tell you. Chromame. Wait a minute. Time out. That's not a word. What is it called? What's the word? Manny Fragrance. Shout out to Manny Fragrance. He has a channel. He shows inexpensive fragrances. I don't know why he shows inexpensive. He should be showing all the good. Chromame. I learned that word from Manny Fragrance. Manny Fragrance says that chromame means it's a positive thing. Chromame. It means clean my rims. Buff out those rims, make them nice and chrome. Chromame. Man, shout out to Manny Fragrance. Anyways, I did learn a lot of Mexican words. Ed Romeo in the chat room. I don't even think Ed Romeo. I don't think he's Mexican, but he knows all those Mexican words. He showed me also a couple words. What is his favorite words? One of our top ranches. His name is Ed Romeo. He showed me the word a la verga. A la verga means like, dude, I just wiped my ass 20 times. A la verga. I just wiped my ass 20 times. You know what? Fuck it. I'll pull up my underwear. That's it. Fuck it. A la verga means, God damn, those areolas big. You know what? Fuck it. A la verga. Bring them areolas. A la verga means, for all the Mexicans out there, a la verga means, holy shit. Everybody doing spicy? Everybody doing spicy hot sauce on their wings? Fuck it. A la verga. We're going to do some spicy wings. Shout out to my butthole. A la verga means like you don't give a damn. I'm not Mexican, man. Straight up. Shout out to the USA. If you're in the USA and you're Mexican, be careful with ass. Donald Trump gonna send ice on your ass. Shout out to the Mexicans out here. Why are they gonna send ice on your ass? Because you're probably a criminal. Watch out. A la verga is like it's a big word. It's a big word, huh? It's a big word. On the stream, look, I'm just gonna say it's on the stream. I didn't finish this glass yet. I kind of want to, like, for some of you that are watching, I know some of you know how to cook this sausage. I'm sorry to say I didn't put lobster like you wanted, octopus like you wanted. I didn't put shrimp like you wanted. I didn't put double shrimp on the stream. I didn't put ribeye. I didn't put that chuck eye. I didn't put that trinity, the picanha. I didn't put the clams on that you wanted. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to promise you guys something, okay? But I need at least a lot of people in the chat room to support me, okay? I'm going to bring you the most insane foods possible. I'm going to use our funds to fund our streams to the most insane foods that you've probably never seen in your life. On the streams, I'm going to put money on the streams. And I want us to grow. I'm having a horrible year. Straight. No, I'm having an amazing year. Straight up, I'm going to say this. I'm having an amazing year. 2025 was amazing. 2026 is starting off rocky for me, but it's still strong, and I'm having a fun time. Anyways, the point of the matter is, in the chat room, all I ask for you in the chat room, this is all I ask. In the chat room, type in the chat room, spam the chat room. I don't give a damn what you say. You can say whatever you want to. Spam the chat room with emojis. Spam the chat room, whatever it is. I want to know that you're here watching. I know we don't have a lot of people here on a Saturday watching, but all of you are coming in and out of the chat room like I do. Like she said, I want to make sure to add to the stream. I'm gonna bless the streams. There we go. No, there you go. You guys are hitting it in the chat room. You're gonna hit it in the chat room. They go. Blaze the chat room. I want to bring you a lot of different stuff. Frogs I want to put on the stream. They go spam the chat room. I want to bring you frogs, shark fins. I want to bring you also clams. I want to bring you prawns, catfish. I want to. There you go. Spam the chat room. I want to bring you elephant. I want to bring away. I want to bring you a whale. I want to bring you spam the chat room. I want to bring you clams. I want to bring you Brooklyn clams. I want to bring you literally everything. Spam the chat room. I want to bring you chicken, black chicken, not white chicken, black chicken. I want to bring you black chicken. I want to experiment in food. I want to go crazy. Have some crickets on the stream. Insects. Spam the chat room. Insects in the stream. Damn, I want to. How many more? What else? What else? I'm going to go to the Asian place. And I'm going to have the dirtiest egg possible on the stream. There we go. Okay. Okay. You guys spam enough. You guys spam enough. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. The chat for spamming the chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Spam. You guys are awesome. You guys. There you go. You guys spam the chat room. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm going to bring you the most diabolical foods you've probably ever had in your life. Okay? You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'm going to spend my money to donate on the stream to buy the most craziest foods. If there's one thing I have to do in 2026 to me is a challenge. I should start crying right now. 2026 is a challenge. You guys are amazing. You go spam in the chat room. Some of you not even typing, but you guys are freaking amazing. You guys are hit the like button. Hit the like, but you guys are freaking amazing. Yes. You guys are freaking amazing. You guys are awesome. Look at you. The chat room. You guys are awesome. Spamming the chat room. Damn, you guys are awesome. Shit, you guys are so awesome. I'm crying. I'm about to cry right now. I'm about to cry right now. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking amazing for all of you spamming the chat room. You guys are amazing. Awesome. You guys are awesome for all of you spam. For all of you spam the chat room, you guys are freaking awesome. I'm gonna do it right now. One time. You guys are awesome. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to yes. Huge shout outs to the USA. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. A normal person would be crying so hard on the stream. A normal person would be crying so hard in the stream. The struggles that you don't know that I've been through this year, in the last 2 months, have been really hard. All of you guys are amazing. The struggles I've been through this year has been really hard. Yeah, shit. God damn, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. All of you are amazing. He shout outs all of you. The struggles I've been through this year and since December have been really harsh. You guys, you guys are freaking. The amount of comments in the chat room, it's almost like we have 2,000 people watching. The amount of comments in the chat room. Corners Box, he says, keep it up, Reaper. This year will be good. Love them UK Bachers. Stick together. Yes, they stick together. And so do our armed forces from the British Arm Dog Handler. I see you, Corners Box. Corners Box, man. Thank you so much for the huge shout outs to Corners Box. We have 90 likes on the stream, and you guys just flooded the chat room with a bunch of comments. A bunch of comments. You guys are amazing. For all of you watching, I'm not leaving the house tonight. The amount of comments that we have got and the spam that you guys send is amazing. Huge shout outs to all of you that are in Winter Storm and Louisiana. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, damn, we have so many people watching, but there's a lot of people that don't comment. You guys just rip the chat room. You guys just rip the chat room. You guys, all of you are amazing. Shit. All of you amazing. I feel like I just won the damn national world title of the best streamer of the year. Holy Lord. You guys are awesome. Somebody says he's not Mexican. Of course I'm not Mexican. Why would I be showing? If I was Mexican, I would be showing straight up just Mexican beer. All around, Modelo, Corona. You guys are awesome. On the stream, for each and every one of you that are in a winter storm, I'm going to give you the straight up rip. If you find a Buffalo Trace in your store, buy the Buffalo Trace. This is the most inexpensive whiskey and the best whiskey that you can buy. Also, here's another thing. If you find Louisiana hot sauce, buy it. Buy the Louisiana. I can guarantee you're going to like it. It might take you a couple of tries, but you're going to really like that Louisiana hot sauce. I can guarantee you will like that Louisiana hot sauce. Okay? Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to somebody just put it. Hey, they go. I can guarantee you're going to like that Louisiana hot sauce. How many people have been watching this stream? A ton of people been watching this stream. A ton of people. Thousands of people watch our streams. The total amount of people that watch our streams per week is close to 500,000. 500,000 people per week. You know how many people that is? That's a lot of people. I'm not even at 1 million subscribers. Yes. Oh man, that was ugly. I'm not even at 1 million subscribers. You go, cheers, all the viewers. What's up? I just got to put this. I'm going to say this. With a beer of winter, amazing. Sauce of winter. I'm gonna put this out of the way so you guys can see it. Sauce of winter. Louisiana hot sauce. I can't even express to you more on the stream. If you're a winter storm, if you buy these things, you're good. You're good. He sent us to my chat room. You guys are amazing. 91 likes. You know we're going to have to end this stream eventually. Somebody says, I like Frank's hot sauce. Damn, Frank's hot sauce is amazing. But here we go. I'm going to say this. For anybody that said that in the chat room, here we go. Let me explain to you this. Louisiana hot sauce goes good with rice and garbanzos. Frank's hot sauce doesn't go good with that. This goes good with rice and beans. Just slap it on. Slap it on the rice and beans. Frank's hot sauce, which is good, doesn't go with this. Also, sausages. Some of these sausages, you cut it up, some of these sausages, when you cook it up and you put it in something, it's not going to be as good with Frank's hot sauce compared to this. Crawfish or seafood will be better with Louisiana hot sauce. It's this inexpensive hot sauce. And I just want to say this. Some of you are not going to enjoy this as much with hot wings. If you're having hot wings, straight up, I'm just gonna tell you hot wings. If you're buying hot wings, did I recommend you to buy Louisiana hot sauce with hot wings? No, I did not. Louisiana hot sauce, don't use this with hot wings. Use your Frank's hot sauce. Okay, note the difference. Over here is Scratch and Sniff. He says, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Stay safe, everybody, in this freaking snowstorm. This snowstorm is bad. The worst snowstorm in history. The worst snow. By the way, I just want to say this. 93 likes on the stream. Hit that like button. We're 7 likes away from 100. 7 likes away from 100. I don't think we're going to be cooking this sausage. I'm going to save this sausage for tomorrow. I was going to buy sushi for all of you for tomorrow, but I'm not going to buy sushi anymore. We haven't got to 100 likes. 93 likes on the stream. We haven't got to 100 likes, so I'm gonna put this in a glad bag. I'm gonna put with some olive oil. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because we have 93 likes on this stream. 95. We got 95. You got 96. Ooh-wee. 96 likes. We gotta get to 100 something for me to be at this point. 100 something. How many of you hit the like button? Some of you haven't. What time is it? Let me look at the time, Reaper Crew. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? Let me see what time it is. 9 on the dot. Now, I do put my watch 5 minutes back. It's 9 on the dot. This 97 likes. Shit. 97 likes. Hit that like button. A lot of you guys spammed the chat room. That was insane. What the hell did I say for you guys to spam the chat room? That was insane. That was wild, man. It's almost like if... I'm going to say this. I'm going to be honest with all of you. The people that are watching, we have a total of a certain amount of people. That is not the amount of people watching. We have more than those kind of people watching. We have literally hundreds of people watching. It just isn't. YouTube isn't fast enough to catch you guys. That you guys are watching. We have hundreds of people watching. When it's 100 and something people watching, there's literally 500 people watching. But they can't comment because they're just away. That was insane. When I told you guys to spam the chat room, that was insane. In the poll, should I end the poll? We have 98 likes. 98 likes. Has this been a fantastic stream, April? April is a judge of any stream. April, let me know. Has this been a fantastic stream so far? We have 100 likes. There we go. Has this been a fantastic stream so far? 178, 100 likes. Has this been a fantastic stream so far? We've done a lot of whiskeys. 100 likes, Reaper Crew. 100 likes, Reaper Crew. Yes. Again, I kind of want to represent just the appreciation that Kinders does to the USA. Shout out to Kinders. This is what we use. Cosmo is another one we use. These companies officially, they do watch us. And I just want to say, for all of you, I show what I want on the stream. It's Stella's not telling me to show the beer. The Louisiana hot sauce company's not telling me to show this hot sauce. Four Roses not telling me to show it. Sazerac and Buffalo Trace is not telling me to show it. I show what I want. All right. On the stream, 101 likes. We got to 101 likes. For all of you, since we got to 101 likes, this is what I'm going to do. 102 likes. There you go. 102 likes. This is what I'm going to do. Okay? This is what I'm going to do. Have some food inside. Here we go. That's what I'm going to do. For some of you, you already know how to cook sausage, but use the same seasoning that I used. Okay? What go... Did you hear that? Sound like somebody was getting fucked in the ass. Did you hear that? You heard that, right? You heard that, right? Oh shit! Somebody's Oh, who's using that microphone? Who's using that microphone to show everybody they're getting clapped to your asshole? Did you hear that? You heard that, right? Somebody said, wow. I heard that too. Something wrong with these people. I live in South Florida, man. Damn, what the hell was that? You heard that, right? You heard that? I know you heard that. Okay. 103 likes. There we go. 103 likes. What is that sound? Somebody's getting clapped in the booty hole? What the hell? Hearing that, right? I'm trying to hear too. Who the hell gets... Somebody says, show me the boofing kit. What the hell is a boofing kit? What the hell is a boofing kit? You know, some of you out there, very sus. Anyways, for all of you, why am I using the word sus? Somebody using a stream. I shouldn't be using that word. Shouldn't be using that word. Okay, tomorrow this is what I'm going to do, okay? Shout out to all of you, 103 likes. These sausages, I'm going to be creating a meal for all of you personally tomorrow. What am I going to do tomorrow with these sausages? Oof, there's so many things I could do. Hanger steak. Jason Kane. I'm going to give it to Jason Kane, okay? Jason Kane, one of our men in the chat room. I wish Edgar Ronia was here, but Edgar Ronia is watching. He's watching. He's not chopping. Jason Kane. Jason Kane. Hanger steak. Hanger steak, Jason Kane, with the sausages. Or do I do shrimp and hanger steak with this? Wow. What are we doing? What are we doing? If you have another option, I'm not going to do filet mignon tomorrow. I'm just saying, it's with sausages. Filet mignon is a has-been. Has-been. Cornish Box says, over here. Woo, we got a super chat. Thank you so much for throwing me $1. Yes, thank you so much. Salin 56. Shrimp and any hanger steak. Shrimp and hanger steak it is. Shrimp and hanger steak it is. Shrimp and hanger steak it is. And for all of you, I'm going to do a members only video for all of you. I'm going to show you how to pick out your shrimp. I'm going to show you how to pick out your hanger steak. I'm going to be posting it up tomorrow in the morning. Check that out. Maybe I might put it public. So Jason Kane. There you go. April Neal says, shake that ass, Reaper. I'm not going to shake that ass. I'm not going to shake that ass, but we do have 103 likes. Yes. 103 likes. Yes. Somebody says, Dutinda Frio, huh? Woo. Yeah, very, very cold out here. There's no snow out here. I can't see my cactuses. There's so much I'm going to be doing. There we go. I'm going to tell you right now what I'm going to do. Tomorrow, I'm going to do hanger steak. So here's the options of two. You know what? I should just do the Forget the options. Hanger steak and black tiger shrimp. There we go. Black tiger shrimp with this. Woo! Wee! That's what we're going to do. Jason Kane, thank you so much for the $2 super changes. 103 likes. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Reaper Crew, if you don't know what time it is, yes, we're number one. 105 likes on the stream. I could be streaming more and get 200 likes, but there's a certain limit on here. I try to do about an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. This is the mainstream for all of you that are in the snow. I want to show you the best whiskey. You guys asked me. I put a poll out here in our community tab. The poll in the community tab, we get 1,000 votes. All of you asked me. Well, needed to ask me, you just clicked it. You want Morty streams? You want whiskey battles? You want food cooking? Or do you want me smoking a stogie? And most of you said whiskey battle. Well, guess what? We got the whiskey battle on here. Buffalo Trace is honestly 10 out of 10. But you have to really say 10 out of 10, Jason Kane. If there is a thing, you find the sticker on here. I'm not gonna show the company. You find the sticker on here, 106 likes. You find the sticker on here, gentlemen, and you have a store pick. Ask the owner or ask the store manager, is this a store pick? They're gonna say yes, yes, yes. And if they let you try it, even better. Point of the matter is, store picks are the best. If there's ever a Stag Junior store pick, it's goddamn, I might pay $150 for a store pick Stag Junior. I'm never gonna see that in my life. Never gonna see them in my life. I'm gonna take this out of the stream because you guys, honestly, I think you guys deserve a little bit of that hot sauce. Hot sauce. I'm gonna say this right now. You guys deserve a little bit of that hot sauce. Woo-wee! You guys are awesome. Look, when I said spam the chat room, that was... When I said spam the chat room, let me tell you what I felt. When I told you guys spam the chat room, I felt like everything that I worked for, everything that I did in the community, you guys are literally, you guys are watching. All the hard work I've been putting in this community, you guys have been spamming the chat room, and you spam the chat room just like I wanted. Some of you got up from your couch, you typed in your phone. Some of you typed in your laptop. Some of you don't even chat in the chat room. You were in the chat room, dude, brother, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord. That was literally the most amazing thing I've seen this year. Holy shit, I should be crying. Holy shit, that was insane. We had 23 people watching, but it was a total of about 200 people chatting in the chat room, spamming the chat room. You guys are freaking insane. All of you insane. And I appreciate you. I'm a good-looking man. Yes, I'm a good-looking man. I'm pretty attractive. But the one thing that you guys enjoy is my personality. And I give you a stream every single day. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the stream soon. Start saying your sayonara to all your friends in the chat room. Start saying your sayonara to everybody in the chat room. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream. This stream on a Saturday woke me up. It made me realize how much you guys care about these streams, and I really appreciate it. For all of you in the snowstorm, bless you. Bless your little heart. Bless your little heart. If you're in the toilet trying to take a dump and that piss gets frozen, well, guess what? Stop taking a dump in the outside. Take a dump in the hot heat inside. Don't piss outside when there's a snowstorm. Don't drink water outside in the snowstorm. Don't drink beer. You guys are amazing. For all of you watching, we're going to end the stream soon. Yes, 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 yes. Straight Doogie. Is anything straight Doogie on the stream? Nothing straight Doogie on the stream. Everything has been fantastic. I think the worst whiskey on the stream. God damn. The worst whiskey on the stream. This is the worst whiskey on the stream. We had it on the stream. Should I have it again? Chat room. Should I have the worst whiskey on the stream again? Woo-wee! Should I have the worst whiskey on the stream again right here? Estrella. If you were in a snowstorm, this is, I keep on saying Estrella. Stella. Stella. Have a stupid Stella, dude. What I keep on saying Estrella. Damn. Thinking about that Mexican beer. I'm not Mexican. This is the whiskey that you, if you want to feel like an idiot. Some of you like, I don't know how many of you like to feel like an idiot. Sometimes you guys wake up. You know what? I'm gonna wear my sandals. Cool. And then you get worse. You know what? I'm not gonna brush my teeth. And you get worse. You know what? I'm just gonna wear a tank top to the store. You know, and then you get worse. You know what? I'm just gonna wear my underwear that has a hole in it. And you get worse. You know what? I should wear some socks with a hole in it with my sandals. And then it gets worse. And you know what? I'm gonna eat McDonald's in the morning. Yeah. Well, if you're one of those people, you're probably gonna drink a Dookie whiskey. We're gonna drink a Dookie whiskey right now. Let's see how you feel. Let's see how you feel when you're drinking a Doogie whiskey. I'm gonna feel everything that you feel. Before we end the stream, I'm gonna feel everything. Do me a favor, hit that like button. I'm gonna feel everything you feel. Ah, shit. That's like raw corn. Damn. How many of you eating McDonald's in the morning? You sick. Oh, you don't have that breakfast pancake in the morning from McDonald's? Oh, you're waiting for that double, where's it, where's that, McFlurry, whatever. Mac chicken, you're waiting for that Mac chicken? Oh, I'm waiting for the Mac chicken. I don't want no breakfast. You a dirty boy. Here we go. Let me see what it is your life. What it feels like. This is cheers to all of you. Let's see what it feels like for all of you that don't wear deodorant. Damn. Shit, that tastes like a goddamn Indian carpet with a little bit of fake corn. It's like a corn that was just put on the floor. Oh shit, I dropped the floor. The corn, I just picked it up and put it in. Poof. I just straight up taste like an Indian dude's carpet with some corn. Damn, now I'm gonna get a hangover because of this. Let's take this son of a bitch out of the stream. I don't even know why I put it on the stream. The second best whiskey on the stream, well, the best whiskey on the stream, well, is going to be this one. The second best is this one. For all of you watching, we have done an amazing stream. I enjoyed the amount of support that you guys have gave me. In the chat room, somebody says, what's deodorant? I swear to God, if you don't wear deodorant, I swear to God, you, my man, you know what? You shouldn't have a girlfriend or wife. Wear deodorant, brush your teeth, take a shower. Holy shit. Anyways, for all of you, wear a fragrance also after your shower. You guys are amazing. Time for me to end the stream, okay? We have done a fantastic stream. Remember, tomorrow I'm going to do a big food thing. Well, it's not going to be big, but it's going to be good enough. You guys are awesome. Brick out. See you, Brick. And for all of you, you guys are awesome. 111 likes. You guys are freaking amazing. I really appreciate all of the things that you have done in the chat room. For all of you watching, let's end the poll right here. One time. Here we go. Shout out to the stinky dudes in the chat room that don't wear deodorant. You guys are stupid. We're not wearing deodorant. What's your favorite easy meal in a storm? 46% said anything. Anything. 46% anything. You're going to eat roaches, crickets, rats, you nasty. They say anything in the chat room. 46% said anything. You're going to eat your own. What are you going to eat your own? You're gonna eat your own your nails. You're gonna eat your nails. Over here, hot dogs and bread. 23% said hot dogs and bread. Canned soup, 22%. Whoever said canned soup, canned soup. Whoever said canned soup, there you go. Over here, canned beans and crackers, 9%. I'm gonna say this. You nasty boy, eating some canned beans and crackers. You are living the prison life. If you're in a winter storm, don't live that prison life, okay? Please don't. You guys are amazing. For all of you watching, say goodbyes in the channel. You guys are awesome. Shout outs to all of you. Shout outs to, yes. Shout outs to the USA. Shout outs to the U.S. Marines. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wearing some shorts. Anyway, shout out to, yes, we're going to super channel also. Yes. Thank you so much, Jason Kane. Jason Kane says, brush your teeth, Reaper Crew. Yes. Please brush your teeth. And what toothpaste I recommend? All of you, please buy it. Colgate Smart Foam, okay? Colgate Smart Foam. It's going to change your life. You're going to want to brush your teeth every freaking day. Okay, Colgate Smart Foam. Make sure it says Smart Foam. You're going to pay $2 more. That's okay, $2 more. You create more foam in your mouth. Shout out to all the people out here that know what it is. Shout outs to, thank you so much, Jason Kane. Shout outs to the USA. Shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Battling the aliens over there in the moon. Shout outs to Bearded Viking today. He said he's in $20 super chat, and he loves our channel, and he has a big channel. I kind of sound like Donald Trump. He has a big channel. Yes, he has a big channel. You know what? Over here, we got another super chat. Over here, keep the neighbor warm, Reaper. My neighbor, her ass is stained. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Her booty, her big booty. My neighbor, my Latina neighbor. Her big booty is stained. She needs to bleach that asshole, okay? There you go, Jake. She needs to bleach that asshole. Her booty walls are stained. Booty walls, you can't fix that, but her booty hole, a little bit stained. She needs to bleach that asshole. Anyways, for all of you watching, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the Latinas. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. We're going to end the stream right now. You guys are amazing. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. You guys are awesome. Let's end the stream right now. 111 likes. You guys are amazing. What is the best whiskey on the stream? Well, if you don't got money, Buffalo Trace store pick. There you go. That's the end of the stream. Ooh, look at that. Oh, so beautiful. We're going to put this on our merch. We will put this on the merch. I had to make sure that you guys are on demand. They're in the chat room. If I want to be the best streamer in the world, I have to show you the best things. Over here, Jason Kane says, Reaper, $2 Saturday. $2 Saturday. Jason Kane. Shout out to Jason Kane. That's the last super chat. Jason Kane, I see you. Reaper Crew, you guys are amazing. It's time for me to get the hell up out of here. Jason Kane, I see you. Chat room, moderators, you guys are amazing. Reaper officially signing out. I use Magnum condoms. I'll see you soon. Reaper sign out.